Hello, my beautiful people. Hello and welcome. Sister Natu already here. You carried the first what's it called? The first post today. Zeno came second. Abby will probably come in third. Guys, please like and share as it coming. Like and share as it coming. And I shall really appreciate, guys, if you can hear me, do let me know. Okay. I'm using a what's it called? I'm using like this attached. So I'm not using the camera directly on my laptop. I'm using, I don't know what it's called now. So I've attached it to the camera. So I'm slightly closer to you guys. I can't even remember what it's called. Um, Abby's number 3. Abby said, open and enter heaven first. You guys, you're allowed. Natu and Zeno, do as you wish with Abby. Okay, this evening alone, no. This evening alone, do as you wish with her alone for this evening. last, now it's me that will collect Range Rover first. Abby, you are a character. Right, I'm gonna wait for everybody to come on in, and then we shall get started. Guys, please like and share. Fashion with lifestyle with Pearl. How are you, my beautiful sister? So I'm gonna start by, guys, there's 20 of you watching me already. Please thumbs up this live stream. Thumbs up this live stream. I really appreciate it, guys. The more thumbs up you give it, it's gonna make this video go, like, people will come watch it. Please, thumbs up. So let's start with giving you guys a shout out as they come in here. So I'm going to start with those who are members on this page. Okay, those who are members, those who are buying me coffee every month. One of them goes to Abby. And Abby, by the way, Abby is my adopted daughter. She's my adopted first daughter because she's older than my first one. So she's my adopted. I can't even speak English. Now me born Abby. Easy. Shout out to Abby. She's one of our, she's one of our, I don't even have the English to speak today. She's one of our generous member in our group. So a big shout out to Abby. And then a big shout out to Sister Natu. Sister Natu is another big sister here. Sister that I've got love for. I have love for all of you, but as long as you are not part of if you are not joining my membership yet, the love won't be 100%. But yes, shout out to Sister Natu. And also, I'm going to give a shout. There are other members of my membership, but I don't know their name offhand. If I don't call your name, I apologize. It's not an oversight. It's just I don't know your name offhand, and I wouldn't want to call you your name anyhow. And the third shout out to go to Gen Z, member of Gen Z residents. Zeno is here. Abby and Zeno is like a snail with his shell. Anywhere Abby goes, Zeno follows. So yeah, so both of them, shout out to both of them as well. And I have to give it up to Fashion and Lifestyle with Pearl, like this beautiful baby sister. She has been following me for years. Like, even if she's not live here, she goes on to watch my videos. She drops comment, like, at times she just send me, if I'm not posting, she just send me a random message like, oh, I'm just checking up on you. So God bless you. Fashion and Lifestyle with Pearl. I hope you're doing great. And she's one of those Abuja. She's in Abuja, so Fashion and Lifestyle, I think you should send me some of those good stuff from Abuja, okay? Abby says she's my first daughter. Pearl! Pearl! Like I said, Sister Natu and Abby, Sister Natu and Zeno, you can do as you wish to Abby tonight because it's like she's Bebeto this evening, so do as you wish to her. And also, welcome and everybody. Mary Blue, welcome. I see you. Yeah, so you guys should do as you like to Abby to this evening. Yes, because she's Bebeto. Yeah, do as you wish. Only for tonight, though. After tonight, that grace ends. And also, we said I've not seen. Wow, my follow down too much. I need to give you space. No, you must not, though. How do you expect a snail to move if the back is not there? So both of you have to move together. Nobody dares put asunder between both of you. In a way, Zeno too, you are my second daughter. You are my second daughter. I will put it that way because if Abby is my eldest, then you follow second, because these two I wouldn't want to be the one between them. So yeah, both of you, you are all in my fold. Don't worry, my chest big well. My chest fit carry all of them together. Anyway, with that being said, before I go into today's video, you guys know why we are here. But before then, I'm just going to introduce myself again. My name is Wemimo Oluwa Wemimo. Wemimo Oluwa, also known as that mom of five. Abby said, but Zeno is older than me. Abby, how am I supposed to know that? Anyway, Zeno, do as you wish to, Abby. Like I said, let the senior discipline the younger sister. So, also known as that mommy of five, and also known as TMO5 Kandu Co. And if you're new on this page, if you're new on this channel, hello and welcome. I hope you all are doing great. If you love what I do here, please do not hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe, and also join my membership. And the reason why I am clamoring for you to join my membership is so that you can, obviously, as a way of you supporting my channel. If you love what I do on my channel, it just serves as a way of you supporting me as a content creator on here, and also to give me a pat on the shoulder, say, oh, that mom of five, well done, well done, well done. With that being said, before we go into today's show, I would love to do a quick shout out of all of the small businesses we have. Yes, I love to at least give a wee shout out to our small businesses in the house. So let me quickly do that before we move on. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying something new on this channel today. So let's start with that. So the first one will be first business I'm shouting out. You guys will see it on the screen soon. I'm just waiting for it to pop up. So there it is. So I'm sharing Qualisa.inc. So Qualisa.inc is a small business, another member of us in here, and she deals with 100% luxury perfume oils. She was generous enough to send me about 5 or 6 of these, and trust me, when I use them, I'm leaving people guessing what I am wearing because I love to layer my product when I wear perfumes. So these are the 2 I am loving so far. I've still got about 4 more in the corner there, but these 2, they're my favorite. So you can shop online. I believe she ships all over the world, and I believe she will do you well if you go shop with her. So that's Qualisa.link there. If you go on to, that's our Instagram page. If you go onto our Instagram page, there's a direct link that will take you to our website, so you can shop. You can shop with her. If you're in the UK, you can shop with her anywhere in the world. I believe she does post it everywhere in the world. So go check her out. And most of these perfume oils, they are a dupe of designer perfumes. Yes, they're a dupe of designer perfumes. So if you go on our main website, each of the perfume actually tells you what they are duping in terms of high-end perfume. It will tell you what they are and a dupe, so So let's say, for instance, if you're wearing Penhaligons, by the way, I'm wearing Penhaligon Cardio today. Yeah, it's one of my cheap purchases. So if you're wearing maybe it's a Penhaligon perfume, it will tell you, oh, dupe of so that's pretty much with that. And then the second business so far that I'm also going to be calling out is my baby girl's business. Okay, it's my baby girl, and there's no way I will start this show without doing that. So I'm just waiting for that email to prop up, and then I will share that with you. Okay, so this I don't know what's wrong with my page just now, but it doesn't seem to be agreeing with me. Let me try again. Okay, so here it is. So Netoya London, if you're looking to get married, or you have a birthday, or you have a proposal, you could either be a guy or a lady, you have a proposal and you want it to be special, someone to shop, you want someone to be your personal shopper. As long as budget is not the problem, as long as money is not the problem, you want to reach out to Netoya London. You will be absolutely cared for. As long as budget is chicken change to you, reach out to her. We deal with designer stuff that, you don't want to attend your event and you are seeing somebody matching your shoes with you. You don't want that, right? So shout out to Abby. Abby is the brain behind Netoya London, and yes, she's available. And please, if you're planning to get married in December, and you're just reaching out to a personal shopper or for someone to style you, you are too late. You are too late. But if it's something in advance, reach out to Netoya London, and she will do you just right. So with that being said, let's get started on today's talk. We are talking about Davido. With that being said, guys, I have been listening to his album Alive. I absolutely love everything on that album. At first, when I started listening to that show, when I started listening to that album, I was not sure how I felt about it. But then I was like, okay. I just kept listening to it. It's on repeat on Spotify. I wish there's a way Spotify will show me how many times I've actually listened to a particular music or a particular song, because it's like I'm listening to that album each and every time. Like, it's on repeat. I'm driving anywhere I'm going, it's always there. So we are talking about Davido again. I've not spoken about Davido in a long time, and I think the last time I spoke about him was when this issue of, I think prior to him getting was it last year that he got married, traditionally engaged, a big wedding in Nigeria. I think it was last year. I like him as well, Happy. I actually like him. I like him actually. I really, really do. So I love his songs. And one thing about me, when I listen to songs, it's the words in the song that does it for me. And a few of the albums in that five, there's one. In fact, let me scroll to my Spotify now, and I'll let you know which of those the ones I love from his album is five album. So if I go to his five album, if I go to his five album, I love what's it called now? I don't know how to get the okay, the five. So obviously the five has a lot of, I don't even know which one. So the ones I've been listening to anyway is I've been listening to Orobo 10 Kilo. I've been listening to that like non-stop. I've been listening to I don't know, because obviously I've been listening to Titanium featuring Chris Brown. I love that as well. I've been listening to Be There Still. I will be there still. Anyway, good. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be like almost all the music on that five album. I've been listening to it back to back like 247. It's like Spotify. I listen to his songs, no ads, no nothing. I listen premium. Yeah, I listen premium. So I love his music, and like I said, there are other of his old songs that I listen to. It's all like I said, when I listen to music, it's the words of the song that I listen to, and that's how I gravitate towards songs. Okay, if the words are nothing to me, I don't listen to them. But if you have his songs, I listen to them a lot. So, guys, please like this live stream for me. So, a few days ago, there was a yawa on the streets. Oh, like I was saying, the last time I spoke about Davido was prior to him getting married to Chioma last year. I believe it was last year, and then a something came up where apparently Davido allegedly summoned or tried to get custody of Imade from Sophia. And obviously there was a court case pending where it showed, or where lots of basketballs went on to show that they were in court, and that Sophia Momodu was offered a house, was offered, like, we saw a lot of things of, things that he has offered Sophia in order to ensure that he's seeing Imade and stuff like that. And also Sophia did not come, Sophia came back saying, what, why I've not been doing all of these things, why I'm not accepting all of this is the fact that, every time you come, allegedly, you always, you come into my page allegedly. And all of that, these things that, those things that Sophia said then, Sophia made it known to us that even while Davido was with Chioma, planning wedding, do all of those one and only, hello for the welcome. Even while Davido was like, the only sugar in my cockroach is Chioma, even while Davido was flaunting Chioma everywhere, Sophia made it known to us that Davido was still coming to him, and at some point that they were in a relationship at some point when the world knew that Chioma was with Davido, allegedly. No be me talk am. That was part of the things that was revealed to us, that yes, you will come and you see enter my page too, that at some point Davido was still in a relationship with Sophia, when obviously it takes Chioma everywhere, allegedly. So all of those things were, on social media. And yes, they got married. Imade was not at that wedding. Sophia too was not at that wedding. A lot of things like that. So that was last time I spoke about Davido, and I'm going to say this again, okay? Anytime there's any saga involving Davido, people often go for Sophia, and I don't think it's right. It's not a crime to be a baby mama. And yes, both of them were young when all of this case of baby or baby not happened between them, and they are grown now. So anytime there's anything being released about Davido, either it's a scandal or whatever it is, they often come for Sophia, and I don't think it's right, because at the end of the day, it's not a crime to be a baby mama. It's not a crime. At some point, both of them were loved up, and they made Imade. And if Davido is out there causing chaos, if his cucumber is wandering about, and he's being called out. Why do they have to call Sophia? I don't think it's fair. And this is what we're talking about, the kind of society we have, that the way single parents or single mothers are being labeled. It's not fair. Yes, they did not work out, but they made a child. They made a child that both of them love. So I don't see any reason why each and every time Davido is being dragged, Sophia, like if you go on social media now, they are cursing on Sophia. They are cursing on her in a great deal. And yes, do I blame Sophia for not settling less for what she wants from Davido for her daughter? No, because she knows that Davido can afford it. It's just like being a child of being married or being a baby mama to Bill Gates. And Bill Gates, we all know how rich Bill Gates is. And Bill Gates is offering you a Ford Siesta car for your child. I will be like, excuse me? If you're not giving me a Range Rover autography to drop my child at school, you're not seeing her. So don't blame Sophia that she's not settling less for her daughter. Okay, Imade is in Nigeria, and I believe yes, she's a better school, she's living the life. But then, why should we blame Sophia if she's wanting more for her child? So I think moving forward, people should just let Sophia be. She's living her life. Davido is married. Is going to have more babies with Chioma. So they should just stop, calling Sophia out when they call Davido out. And with that being said, I did say the last time as well that relationship happens and relationship ends, marriage ends as well. Okay. The relationship happens, marriage ends, and stuff. Like I said, marriage is not a bed of roses. One thing I always go against is this: if you're with somebody, either you are the man or the woman, and you have children together, please do not deprive each other the chance of such parents to be in the life of the children. I keep saying this, and I just want my gender to understand that what will it benefit you if that father was to be a part of that child's life, but you're stopping him? What would it benefit you? Because at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. It took two people to get down to copulate to make a baby. So if relationship now ends, and maybe because of the hatred or because of whatever it is you have against the father or the mother, you are now depriving either party from being a part of the child's life. You're going to end up doing all the job of one person. How does that benefit you? The other person that is not struggling to care for the child will look youngish, will look cool, and you that you're only looking after the child, you will look haggard, you will look old, you will look uncared for, because you are the one who's doing all the work, you are doing all the night feed, you are doing all the school run, you are the hustler, soulmate hustler on the child. But the father or the mother wants to be a part of the life of that child, and you are depriving them. Why? Please don't do that, because at the end of the day, these children or this child will grow older to find the other party, either it's the mother or the father. And yes, because you are the sole person who raised that child, does not mean that when that child grows up, that child will not have a mind of his or her own. That child will be able to decide, okay, mom, this is actually what I want to go do. I want to go find dad. I want to take dad on holiday. And the child will tell you, I'm taking dad on holiday, not you, mom. You can't actually tell that child that, oh, this is what you should do for your dad, or this is what you should do for your mom. No, because these children, they will grow older, they will study things. And now we are in the era of social media, where everything is on social media, especially these celebrities. These children will grow up and find all of these things. They will know what parent messed up. Is it the mom that messed up? And then this will make the child gravitate toward the other parent. And if the child finds out that, oh, it's the dad that messed up, this will make the child gravitate more towards the mother. But then again, why do you want to shoulder all of that responsibility, regardless of maybe financial, whatever? Why do you want to shoulder all of that responsibility alone when the other counterpart is willing to be a part of the child's life? Why? My gender, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay? Please don't do it. Anyway, I'm going to share my screen now. Like I said, we're talking about Davido and Chioma. And again, Chioma just reminds me of May Yul Edochie. With all of the drama that's been going around May, she being called. Like, guys, I see each and every one of you. I see you, Ford. I see you, Mary Blue. I see you, Cindy Emmanuel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me quickly read your comments, and then, guys, please take the likes up, please. There's 72 of you watching me, and I only have 13 likes. Please, guys, I'm sure we can all learn from what I'm sharing today. Okay, for me, Abby said, I agree. The fans are not helping. You that you call yourself Yem Todd, I don't know what your fucking problem is. So get the fuck out of this page, okay? Ford said, I agree with you, but Sophia's image is that of a hustler. That's why people pick on her. What? Even men nowadays are hustlers. Sophia was a hustler. Sophia did not force Davido to make a baby with her now. And even if she's a hustler, she has a child to care for. So Tough luck, I see you. Well done, well done. Abby said exactly. Look at Priscilla's case exactly. You don't want your case to be that they will not invite you to you. They will not invite you as the father of the bride. But in this case, we also what happened. Maybe men and women out there should actually take a big leave from that Priscilla's wedding, regardless of how Yabojo came out and said this was how it happened. This was what happened. The father of the bride was still there. He was still accord in a way. He must have contributed one way or the other to that child's life. We don't know the full details, but it was there. If you're an absentee father and you expect that that child will call you to invite you to our wedding, okay, with that being said, look at Tope Alabi. Tope Alabi, the baby, their first husband, I believe, when her daughter got married, the man was not there because the child said no. The father is not coming. Yeah, people drag Tope Alabi, but those are two examples I want you guys to go read up on and choose which one you think will be of benefit to you. We're going to move on from there. Sunday Onokoya said, welcome Sunday Onokoya. Sunday Onokoya said, always prioritize the child. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Children today are incredibly perceptive and independent. So it's essential to foster their connections rather than absolutely. That's what I will do. God forbid, things go sour between my husband today. I know my children are older, are really, really old. The youngest is 13 years old. I've got 5. The youngest is 13 years old. Regardless of the fact that the oldest is 21, I'll still want him to be a part of their life because not only me go the year. Not be only me go they settle scores between those three because when they start like this, when they start arguing with each other, more headache can catch me. I wouldn't be the only one to come and catch my blood pressure. No. So I absolutely agree with what Sunday said here. Anyway, I'm going to share my screen with you and let's go through all that. So, like I said, I was saying earlier on that I love Chioma. Okay, I love that she's quiet. She's not said anything. All of these scandals that has hit Davido, she has never come out here to say one word. Even when Stray Bullet has hit her, people are like, oh, she'd rather cry in a Bentley. She'd rather cry in Atlanta than, walk out of there. And we all, like I said, as women, we are different. We all have different things. We all have our own thing that will make you actually say, you know what, enough is enough. I am leaving. Both of them suffered the loss of a child. That alone is enough to break a shaky relationship. But what did this do? It brought them closer together. They went on to get married. They now have their twin children, Still, she did not come out to say anything. But all of the time that she was meant to be mourning, her supposed husband, Davido, was, Hezbollah was wondering about allegedly. During that time that it was meant to be mourning, we saw the two women came out. One claimed that she fell pregnant by him allegedly. The other one claimed I think the other one in Paris and the other one in US. They both came out and say, yeah, they did Nakademus together. One claimed she was pregnant. All that story went like that. In fact, the other one in America actually came out with proofs of how they tried to pay her allegedly and stuff like that. At some point, this one was letting us know that she was pregnant. That one just continued our story and we're like, okay, we'll start to see Bele, all of that. Oh, James Cradle, welcome. Long time no see, ma. How are you today? You're welcome. It's good. It's lovely to see you back again. All of those stories, and with all of these things, Chioma still did not come out. She was still minding her business. She was still doing her thing, even when Stray Bullet hit her. And also, when you look at the gathering, people that surrounds Davido, I mean, looking at Davido's dad never had 2 women at the same time. Even now, I don't know if whoever Davido's dad is with, I don't know if they're actually married or not. But I don't think I've ever heard any scandal about Davido's dad. I don't think I've ever heard any scandal about Davido's dad. So his lifestyle, how did you come up with it? Hello, my beautiful sister. Adebimpe, welcome. How are you? Fashion with Lifestyle said, despite the disrespect, the fact that she has been quiet. Exactly. And like I said, some of us, me, with that, I like basketballs. I can't keep quiet. I'm sure from the way I'm doing this story, you guys will know that, this is that 105, you'll be jogbo, you like wala. Yes, I can't keep quiet. I can't keep quiet, but yes, we are raised differently. We are different beings. We're different women. We think differently. We react to things differently. The way Chioma is, God forbid, I have a partner like us. More now, water everywhere. Water. Guys, please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it. So, like I was saying that, looking at, like I said, obviously since Davido has hit the media since it's all over the place, I don't think Davido's dad, I don't think I've ever heard any scandal about Davido's dad. and which goes on to show that he has a very, very good dad. I mean, his sisters as well. I don't think I've ever heard any drama about his sister or his brothers. Even his uncle who is the governor of Osun State. I don't think I've ever heard any scandal. But even at that, maybe there's, I don't know. But look at the video. He's always been full of scandal from a very young age. Could this be because he's out there in the entertainment industry? And look at the people in the entertainment industry. All of them, they all have baby mamas everywhere. If you look at all the Fuji music artists, they all have baby mamas everywhere. So why? I mean, how did Davido end up with 4 women have babies for him? And don't get me wrong, Uncle will still be allegedly be Nakademosin everywhere. Anyway, let's go on to today's topic. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys, and there we shall get the talk going. That was the latest. So what we are talking today is about the latest case involving him. Obviously, another lady came out. Obviously, they did not. This person don't even come out because of him. This person came out because allegedly there are 2 friends. Guys, I'm just loading that page. There are 2 friends who obviously fell out due to money, and one decided to come and drop the hot coal on Davido's head. So let me share my screen with you guys. Please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to talk you through what is out there, and then I'll drop the link in the comment section so you guys can come in with your thoughts and opinion, because I don't want to be the only one talking, okay? So let's start from the bottom. So this is the post. Obviously, Lover reposted it. It says that lifestyle influencer Jessie Awazi is trending after her friend Milkshake threatened to expose details of her alleged affair with Davido, Seyi Tinubu, Burna Boy, and other celebs. Looks like Milkshake will not be dropping the part of the alleged gist, as Jessie Awazi has allegedly credited her account with 3.5 million, the bone of contention. So I'm just scrolling to the very beginning of that talk there. So obviously this post was maybe shared on Instagram, on Snapchat. So I don't know if you guys can see my screen, but the message reads that Jessie Awazi, your time is up. Guys, please let me know which of them is Jessie Awazi. Which of them is it? The one in the blue? Which one is Milkshake? Which one is Jessie, and which one is Milkshake? Is it the red one, the one wearing red, or the one wearing blue? Guys, let me know in the comment section, because like I said, I don't know these people. The reason why I'm talking about this, because that it's starting to become one too many now. It's becoming one too many. Violet said, it is not Chioma that is committing adultery. It is not Chioma who goes sniffing up other people's husbands. So why would she say anything in public? Chioma is right. Yeah, nobody's faulting her for not saying anything. I'm not faulting her for not saying anything. I'm just kind of like pretty much commending her for not obviously saying anything. Okay, so yeah. Hello, Abby Crystal, welcome. So guys, let me know which of them is Milkshake and which of them is Jessie. So the write-up says, Jessie Awazi, your time is up. Today is your judgment day. You evil soul. Chioma Adeleke, Jessie Awazi has been effing your husband. Jessie made your husband pay 25 million naira to Jand because he threatened to leak our SEX tape with David. Wow, so there's an alleged Kedewa tape involving David somewhere out there. Okay. She stole the CUNT brand from him. The payment made Jand issue the apology. Davido gave her 20K to finance the business, but he cannot set up business for you, Chioma Avril Roland. You are married to your enemy. Wow, that's a big one. Bobo was a lawyer who drafted the agreement, and Tycoon was behind the whole CUNT processing. Chioma, you want to come and devise all of us in August. Devise all of us in August over a fake love. Your man is effing Jessie. Bought Jessie a Birkin, a second-hand one. So maybe Davido is not that. Maybe Davido is not that strong, because how can you be buying your side end a second-hand Birkin allegedly? Please, somebody should be helping me to put allegedly in the comment section, because I don't have money to do case. Okay, Layal Tinubu, your husband ST paid for Jessie's new Birkin. So Tinubu picking self collect bullets. Allegedly, Jessie took secret trips to Abuja to go and meet him. Davido, Zoro, Clarksadeleke, Cash Coming, Farouk, Senderi, KP, Mula, Muiz, Shinopela, UC, Femi, J-Boy, Ojueko, Burna Boy. Right, I can't see that part of the message properly, but I think it's Abraham telling them to go check themselves, because allegedly the girl in question is a carrier. Carrier of what? You should have let us know. So okay, I think this is it. So that's the message there. So okay, I read this up to this point where she said, Ojueko, Burna Boy, Cape Town boys, all of you go and do test right now. Jesse is a carrier. A carrier of the message that this person sent, all because the Jesse of the girl away her money. And I believe that both of these girls, they are birds of the same feather, allegedly. Okay, guys, please like this live stream for me. They are birds of the same feather, allegedly. So that was that message there. And then she continued, Jesse Awaze, don't dare me. Send my 2 million and $500 with you before 8 p.m. or I will start part 2. So all of this expose on top of 2 million naira and $500. Guys, do not trust anybody. And you wonder why she would come, like, why? Obviously, they are friends. They dress alike. I've seen a few pictures where they were both wearing the same thing on most of their various trips. So they were pretty much like perfect friends. Why would she come out here to call out her friend and all of her doings, all of the people she's involved with? Why would she come out and do that on top 2 million naira? Like 2 million naira. I can actually send 2 million naira to somebody now. Yes, I can actually give somebody 2 million naira now. 2 million chicken change, obviously in naira currency. And don't come to my inbox and ask me for money, because I said that. Don't come to my DM and ask me for money. I'm telling you now. So, but then why would she do that? Anyway, she continued, and it will get messier. Don't dare me. She continued, Jesse, I'll be your karma. Everyone that knew us together know I'm very unproblematic and I don't lie. I pray your demons will advise you not to send my money. What I will drop air with receipt, it will take you 10 years to recover. I promise you. Wow. Jesse, I always say, don't dare me. Okay, we've already read this part. And then, not quite long, she posted again. She has received 3.5 million naira from Jesse, allegedly. Let me read your comment, guys. I see a few comments there. Abe said, will this cheating by Davido ever end? I don't know. Abe said, I heard it's Jesse that's the girl. Apparently, she they give yarn to some celebrities. I mean, she has listed all the names there. She said, all of those names allegedly, no be me. Zeno, I'm warning you. I am warning you. I don't have money to give anybody. Sister Natu said, I don't think David is the ish. Milkshake dragged Jesse this way to get her money. But then, nobody knew that part. Obviously, people are still like, the video is now a changed man. You guys saw the video recently where, obviously in an open place, Sister Natu, I don't have 1 million naira. Please, I don't. I'm warning you guys, hey, or else we all will chop blocking. I was just so, I know obviously it's about the money, but this girl has gone on to put something out there because we are starting to look at Davido as, okay, Isbola is no longer wandering, right? That Isbola is now allegedly only for Chioma Yabeji, right? Because yes, after that wedding, that elaborate wedding they did last year, you would have thought that no, there shouldn't be any scandal. There should not be any Davido scandal allegedly. So nobody from his crew or from his team, nobody has said anything. They've not come out here to say, oh, it's not true, blah, 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 blah. Nobody has said anything from Davido's camp, okay? And I'm even surprised that Cubana Chief Priest, Sister Yinkus Pepe, welcome, my beautiful sister, how are you? Welcome. So I'm surprised that Cubana Chief Priest, Davido's errand boy, normally when he sees stuff like that, he will often come out here to jump and start defending Davido. I'm surprised that he's not even come out to say anything. So, like I was saying, there was a video I saw recently on Instagram where Davido was with a lot of people, or some few people, and a girl like, oh, follow me on Instagram. And she was like, and he was like, my wife will kill me. Hearing that, you'll be like, all right, okay, he's a chain guy. And we've seen videos of him, a few other videos where somebody tried to touch him and he was shaking them off. He was fighting them off. To us, he's portraying good husband to Chioma Yabeji. Like, when I saw those videos of him, I was like, oh, okay, he's doing great. It's not, so apparently with this news of him being casted out in two friends' shenanigans, he's not coming across as the kind of person we are looking him to be. Like, so, right, let's keep reading what we have on the screen. So, not quite long, she posted that she has got a 3.5 million naira. And then back, and I will no longer continue this. I would no longer continue this just for the sake of my brand and my reputation. I felt like this person doesn't have any brand to protect because people will find you. You have it. People know you. They can find your brand. So you already put this out there. So how are you protecting your brand? Anyway, but I assure you, karma will hunt you down. Maybe not today, but one day for sure. There's more. I think I saw a post where she went on to say that the milkshake girl was allegedly effing her own boyfriend as well. I don't know where I found that post, but let's see maybe if I'll find it somewhere. So this person also wrote and said Davido is being accused of cheating on his wife Chioma by mysterious lady on Snapchat. She also said Davido, Burna Boy, and others should go and test because the lady is allegedly a carrier. Carrier of what? I wish she would have told us what the lady was carrying, but she did not. Let's see what's in this video. So obviously, we'll see the same post, the same post. So this is the girl in question. The girl is good. That's okay. That's Jessie. So I want to believe it's Jessie that is wearing red. So I was watching a show yesterday, and they said that men often like ladies with caramel skin. So those of us who don't get caramel skin, we're on our own. Guys, please like this live stream for me. There's only 28 of you that's like, and I have 106 of you watching me. Please kindly hit the like screen. So this is a girl, and someone said she's sharp. Who go see this fine caramel? Caramel. What's that song? The song just came into my head. Obviously, the girl is clean, skin is popping. She's got figure 8. Look at the waist snatched. Who go see this kind of girl and no go one follow her? So men they like better thing. Anyways, so that's that post. I pretty much saved all the posts I found. I'm sure there was other things. So like I said, she did not even say so obviously the post continued. I don't know who was begging this person on a Snapchat. She was like, please don't do this to me. Drag her and don't pose as me. Stop this. I beg you. So okay, I saw another post here. And she was like, please, I'm not the one posting this on this account. This is not me. I added this person to plead, but the person blocked me ASAP. So this is where I got confused. Like, okay, who was the person who shared that information? Like, I don't understand. I've been getting threats from people. I've been dragging Jessie with my real accounts. I'm not a coward. Jessie has lots of enemies and people waiting to drag her down. Please, this is not me. I have no reason to hide under a fake account. I will have done from the beginning. So I don't know what that was all about, but it went on like, somebody saying, please, I beg you, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it says, you are hiding under a fake account, still posing as me. How evil can you be? We don't even type same way. Was it? So obviously, I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, the matter on the street was that Davido has been called out as allegedly with another and they have said that you should go and get tested, that you should go and test it because the girl in question allegedly is a carrier of what? Carrier of what? I would love to know what this lady is carrying, and if she was carrying anything. We know that Davido will have Nakabino. I mean, Davido is a married man, so if anything, well, obviously, if there was anything, Chioma will not let us know anything, so I should not even go there. Okay, so last post. This was the post where people were dragging Sophia, which was why I started with, Sophia should be let out of this. At the end of the day, Sophia is not there when Davido goes about knocking girls, allegedly. Sophia is not the one pressing button on Davido. So why should Sophia be dragged at any time anything comes out about Davido? Now people are like, oh, because they are getting married in a few weeks in Atlanta. Now Sophia's team are out here to take the shine. Like just let her be, okay? And this is somebody here. Obviously, I don't believe this is the person behind the person, but we're like, go better for that Yoruba witch called Sophia. Can you imagine cursing somebody for nothing? Another 8 posts. The evil plans of Sophia Momodu and her fans to ruin Chivido's white wedding have been what? I didn't even bother going to watch that video anyway because I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. They've actually blocked that channel name out. Somebody also said, when the wedding is getting close, we will start one cheating agenda on Davido's head, so the wedding will not trend. So look at how people are cursing Sophia. It's not right. It's not right. They should just let Sophia be. At the end of the day, no be Sophia go knock woman. Sophia did not go to go knock any woman. So why are they cursing Sophia? Why are they cursing Sophia? I don't understand. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much what is on ground now. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section and let us all come hear our views and opinions. Like, what do you think? But obviously, people have been like, no, Chioma is not going anywhere. She's going to stay there. She knows who she's married to. And like I said, the matter of husband and wife, we can't really put them out. Obviously, we are just saying all of these things because it's out there on social media. And yet again, Davido has been called out once again. Like I said, nothing has been heard from his team. He's not said anything. Cubana chief priest has not come out to say anything. They are not debunking anything. They are not saying this is right. They are not saying this is wrong. It's just doing his own thing. So, guys, what do you think? Do you actually think that Davido was not a part of this, or maybe this was before he actually, tied things down with Chioma, or do you think this is just another new thing he's got himself involved in? So, guys, please, the links in the comment section. Come hear your views. So, Ford said, I think Chioma understands Davido, that Davido will not change. She has a calm personality, and Davido is taking her for a ride. So, one thing that kind of like, obviously, this question goes out there to everybody. So, men go on out there to Nakademus any woman, and their woman is meant to open their hands and welcome them back. But the society is not frowning at men who do that. It is a man's world. Men are polygamous in nature. Men are most likely to cheat. Blah 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 blah. So why is the society frowning if a woman goes out to do the same? Because, like I said, at the end of the day, men do not have two heads. Now only one quick or what they call it, woman get, and now only one blocos a man has. So if a man is able to go and chook his own in anything chookable, why is it? I mean, obviously, a man will go chook his chookable anywhere. No, society will not frown at them. But when a woman does it once, the entire village will be on that woman's head. And yes, a man will never forgive. So that woman will have to pack his bags. So what if the table were to be turned? So I'm not saying that Chioma is capable of doing this back, but what if the table were to be turned? Do you think Davido will be like, oh, Chioma, baby, it's all right, baby. It's all right, baby. We can work things out. It's all right, baby. Guys, the link's in the comment section. Come and hear your views. Okay. Abby said it's not about the money. Abby said, can't convince me she did it. Or I don't think she did this for the money. There's much more. Maybe she has eyes on Davido herself. Allegedly. Zeno said, honestly, these girls need to be selling. These girls need to be selling bekus. Like, Zeno, I don't understand your comment. Fashion of lifestyle sale. In fact, it was so emotional at the wedding, and we concluded that exactly you thought. I mean, that wedding was beautiful, guys. That wedding was beautiful, and I like at the end of the day, of what use is an expensive wedding to someone you claim to love, or you keep disrespecting her? Of what use is that expensive rock on her finger, and you keep going out, stepping out on her? And I keep saying this. You know what? This woman. I was watching a show yesterday, and someone was like, "Oh no, she has not done BBL." Where the before Chioma was not what she used to look like today. She has enhanced her body, and even an enhanced body is not keeping him from stepping out. So what else does he actually want, or does he wish that Chioma would have that would stop him from stepping out? Because you would think that, oh, Chioma is polished. She's gave him 3 children. She's never caused him wahala. She's never come out there to drag him for no reason. She's done all, obviously, she now has perfect fronts. She now has a petite, pet backside. Waist is snatched. Face is facing. She's glowing. She's wearing latest stuff. You will think that, no, it should not. Maybe admire a lady outside, but not to the extent that you want to get down with them. You would think that Chioma is all innate in a woman. So what is actually dragging him out there? Is he like Yoruba would say, like, is he ashishe? Like, is it like a cause? Because it's not making sense. And I often say it's just like somebody who is abusive in a marriage. If they are known to abuse, they cannot stop the action. They cannot stop that behavior. They will continue. So in the case of Davido, only if God comes down to sprinkle change in the name of God on him, will he stop, waka kurik up and down. Guys, the link is in the comment section. Come and hear your views and opinion. Zeno said she did it because she wanted to drag a friend or ex-friend. Sanatu said probably the relationship was before the marriage. Then them ruin our. I believe the wedding is still going to go ahead, because if Chioma has not been talking all this while that Davido has been stepping out, I don't think that woman is going to flinch an inch. Like I said, we all cannot be like Chioma. That was why I said, she portrays the same attitude as May Yul Edochie. You guys knew what Yul did to May, and that woman has never for one day come out to give them water. Other than she saying that she's placing both Yul and Judy in the hands of God for God to judge. That woman has not come out to drag any of them. Ford said, I saw the videos too, but now scam. David knows how to play the game. Okay, but my own is this. him stepping out, you can't ascertain how clean those ladies are. My fear in all of this is, what if you actually catch something, an STD, disease wey be say you no go fit heal, regardless of your money, you will not be able to heal it. HIV, AIDS, is it hepatitis? Is it hepatitis B or C? It's not curable. What if you catch that? The woman where you carry for us did not know that you've already go and no no jobulate, do bedmatics with another woman. You will not carry same bola to go and put it into the woman you have at home, woman whom you've sworn to the death do us part with. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, you, that's why I said all those lucky girls. Those lucky girls, some of them will be in lucky, but they are the dirtiest girls. I'm sorry. Like, how can you be sure that they are not already carrying something? And then you now go and put your questions, and the kind of Davido that we know, he's not the kind of person that will do something to prevent, because he's like, look at the length of women, amount of women that give back, that has babies with him. He probably likes it raw. Anyway, let me read your comment, guys. Yinku's Pepe says she just wanted to scatter things. Well, like I said, I don't think she did it for the money. She was just out there to drag everybody. Now she has dragged Davido, she has dragged Burna Boy, she has dragged Tinubu Pekin, allegedly. She has dragged all of those people, which meant that all of those people she named at some point had something to do with this milkshake, allegedly. Zeno said she didn't confirm if this is an ongoing relationship. Exactly. So it could have happened in the past. No, it could have happened in the past, maybe before Davido even married Chioma, or it could have happened in the past a long time ago. But then she's just made it known to the public. But why over 3.5 million naira? Abby said no, it's not her, it's another girl. All right, okay. Queen Chioma, don't mind it as they want you to leave your husband so that they will enter. Please, you look unto Almighty God and your husband Davido Aleke. Please don't change. If she's happy, if Davido, obviously, I was chatting with somebody earlier on, and that person was like, "Oh, but she's living fine, she's looking good." In a way, this is another form of abuse, because yes, abuse can be categorized in a lot of ways. There's various forms of abuse. So, in my own opinion, this is another form of abuse, because yes, you are enjoying multiple girls, but she cannot wake up one day and say she wants to go and enjoy multiple men. And I will place this under emotional abuse, because how will you feel knowing that your man who vowed to love you alone, would vow to forsake every other woman for you, knowing that he stepped out and you are home clutching pillow, knowing that again he's gone out there to go and taste another quitus? How would you feel? She'll probably cry her eyes out, or she's just living her own life. Like, you know what? Yes, I know I am the wife anyway. Nobody can take that role from that post from me, but he's free to carry on as he does. I just find it strange. I just find it strange. Guys, the link is in the comment section. I'm waiting for you guys to call in and let's chat. If not, I intend to stay here for an hour. Okay, just an hour. Lack of accountability, so they need to blame others. Abby said if Davido wasn't in messy situations, his names would not be coming up. And look at the kind of people he frolics about with anyways. Look at the kind of people he goes about with. Some of them, they have multiple baby mamas as well, just like him. And like I said, look at the likes of all these Fuji artists. Look at what is happening in the life of Kwam now. Look at what is happening in the life of Kwam now. At some point, he recently got married, was it last year or 2 years ago? And there was a fracas whereby the new wife was like, it's either you choose me or your wife or your children. And yes, he has multiple children. Look at that. Look at that, always making excuses. Roland said, I think another album is coming out because I noticed a pattern. When his album is coming out, there's always a scandal. Okay, regardless, either a scandal or scandal, me, I will still listen to his song because, like I said, the words in his song at times kind of like, mean something to me. And there's no need, maybe that's another tactic, but hey, we'll see. How many days ago was there another back and forth between him and Wizkid FC? So apparently, Wizkid posted the names of his children, and not quite long afterwards, Davido posted the picture of late Ifeanyi and stuff like that. And I think that's the first post of Davido I've seen about Ifeanyi, anyways. I don't even know how that matter went. he posted that Whiskey posted first, and then Davido now posted, and they turned to a fracas between Davido fans and Whiskey fans, and I was just like, over what? Like, no, no. Hello, Abby.
Hello, good evening, sis. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. So, first things first, I don't think the wedding is not going to go on because of
The
this
wedding will definitely
nonsense.
go.
This has nothing to do with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I think it's important to clarify. Well, it's not really clarifying, but in my opinion, when the girls, the girls that started this whole thing,
Yeah.
the business that they are in, there's a lot of competition. And most of the time, I believe that what happens is one person might have a man that they're into at the
Mm-hmm.
time, maybe the man that gives them the most money. And there could be weird situations where the other one goes to mess with that guy, and that's sort of things that make them fight. So my opinion on what that girl was doing was not trying to get her money back. I
Mm-hmm.
believe that she was trying to tarnish the other girl's image. Now, that sort of business requires you to be low key,
Mm-hmm.
requires you to be quiet. You're not supposed to speak on the men. I mean, look at Estes there, Davido. Those men are not expecting you to go and run your mouth to your friends that you're
True.
with them, right? So usually when a runs girl is known to talk too much, she loses her reputation in that business and men don't want to deal
True.
with her. So I believe that that's what that girl was trying to do. But at the same time, she was also tarnishing her reputation
Yeah.
as well, because you're not showing that you're capable of dragging people online, and that's not a good trait, right? So I think it's
Absolutely.
obvious that it has nothing to do with 3.5 million. In the same write-up, she spoke about how Davido gave this one $20,000 and all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So for
Yeah.
someone that has that sort of lifestyle, there's no way of telling me that you're coming all the way to the internet to cause all of this trouble. Drop all of those prominent names because
Yeah.
of 3.5 million.
3.5
So it
million.
seems as though she was trying to drag her in the mud
Mm.
so that she loses clients and loses her
Mm.
reputation amongst these men that patronize her. That's what I think. Um and yes, I do agree with you that it's definitely emotional abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Um because at the end of the day, one thing that people forget is that a lot of cheating has to do with a lot of promises, failed promises. It has
Yeah.
to do with a lot of manipulation as well, as
Mm.
in the process. So that's definitely emotional abuse. So yeah, cheating is definitely abuse.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Abby, for that. Yeah, like I said, to me, it's a form of abuse, and I just felt like, obviously, I mean, maybe I don't even know. I can't even imagine what she'll be feeling like. Obviously, hearing this news again, I'm hoping it's false. I'm hoping that this is maybe a past thing in the past, and it's not something recent. Because if it's something recent, then all of those behaviors that the video has been trying to come. When the woman lady were like, "Oh, can you follow me on Instagram?" And she's like, "My wife will kill me." Blah 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 blah. So yes, everywhere you go, you talk about your wife. You talk about your wife, but the way you're talking about your wife is not the way your bula is thinking. Because
I'm
your
not even going
bula,
to lie. Except we're going to convince ourselves that the girl that posted that thing can't speak English, which is not
I
the
don't
case.
think so.
Because if you read the write-up, it is obvious that it is continuing, it is an ongoing thing. Let's
Yeah.
read it again. Like it's not a past thing. So except you want to say that the girl does not use the right tenses when she composes her sentences,
Mm-hmm.
then it is an ongoing thing. It is 100% not past. So
Not
I don't really know why anybody's saying that is in the past. Her message is clear. She's talking about is continuous presence that she's
continuing.
using in terms of her
Mm,
tenses. So,
mm,
except the new argument now is that the girl can't speak English, then no, it is not in the past. And another thing about this whole thing is there's no smoke without fire.
yeah,
I mean, they could have put so many other names in there, right? But
exactly.
they put
Yeah.
certain names in there.
Mm,
So my own thing is that if Davido is not everywhere, nobody would even be having scandals to put against him. Things will be
yeah.
obvious. That's one of the issues I have here. So whether or not it is what's it called, it's Sophia that has done this as they're accusing her, or whatever. If Davido was not a messy person, this will not be happening. That's just
Mhm,
the truth. So
yeah. True. Anyway, guys, yeah, I obviously noticed that because, but like I said, it's not about the 3.5 million. I'm sorry, it's not about the 3.5 million. It's
Not
either
them.
she wants to be a client or they snatch each other's client. Because, like I said, there was another post from that particular lady saying that she also obviously allegedly in academia was maybe her own boyfriend or something like that. So it's just crazy that all of these things, the video is being found in all of these things, and is no. I mean, I'm open. I don't know the video's inside circle.
Do you
So
know what it is? let
yeah,
me let me explain the dynamics of everybody, because I was thinking, why are they not going to pick up on why are they not going to pick on David, what's his name, Burna Boy instead? Why are they not picking on the other people? In terms
mm,
of people that are most popular on that list, I would say it's Davido, Burna Boy, and maybe ST.
yeah,
The others are lifestyle people. We know Farouk. You know who Farouk is, right? Number five.
yeah.
Farouk is that guy from that year that they said that was with Toke Makiwa in her pictures.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yesterday.
yes.
You know,
Mm,
he's a lifestyle person, a Lagos big boy. So the most popular people that would bring news would be Davido and maybe Burna Boy, maybe ST. However, my analysis, or I would just say I'm analyzing it this way. ST is someone that has been known for this sort of parties for years. I don't think it's news that anybody cares about. He's a popular person, but he's not popular enough to cause enough divide on the internet. I don't know if what I'm
mhm.
saying makes sense.
Yeah,
Burna Boy has a standoffish attitude towards his fans.
true.
Davido is
True.
the only person that you can get a reaction from and with in this situation. On top of that, what you said, FC and 30BG are going against each have been going against each other in the past week. So it
Yeah.
just makes sense that this was going to continue trending. On top
Mm.
of that, he has the same scandal over and over again
Over and over
in
again,
the
yeah.
news. On top of that, he has a wedding coming up.
Coming up.
So people that are saying, why are they picking on Davido rather than other people? He's not the only one that was mentioned. I mean, this is the one that's going to bring more traction. It just
Mm.
makes sense. That's just how the internet works. That's how blogs work.
Mm.
Blogs are trying to get traffic, you know? That's what
True.
it is. So I don't think it's any personal agenda. I don't think anybody dislikes Chioma, anybody dislikes Davido. Everybody knows that Davido is top 10 most liked celebrities in Nigeria. Let's not be funny. Everybody knows top 10 most liked celebrities in Nigeria is Davido, but it
Yeah,
doesn't mean that his
absolutely.
behavior
Mm.
is
Mhm.
good. Like I said, when we talk about 001, Davido is my 001. Davido comes before Whiskey and Burna Boy to me. But I can also admit that his behavior, he has very bad behavior. There's no reason why your name should always be in the news for
Yeah,
this stuff.
exactly everywhere. Mm.
You know, at the very least, let's even say that it comes with the lifestyle, comes with the territory of being a global superstar. At the
Mm.
very least, maybe you should put certain things in place, maybe legal work, maybe make sure that the girls get rid of their phones before they come. Like, I'm not saying that I'm condoning cheating at all. I'm just saying that we know that at this point, cheating might be inevitable for Davido, and Chioma is okay with it. So
Mm.
why am I fighting? Why am I going to cry more than the bereaved?
Exactly. Why am I going to cry more
Um,
than the bereaved? Yeah.
even from a management standpoint, are they also okay with it?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So maybe they should also incorporate paperwork to make sure that girls sign these things so that I can keep short. Or
Yeah,
maybe girls get rid of their phones.
just like they alleged that Burna Boy's mother, any girl that is coming to see Burna
Exactly.
Boy, you drop your phone. They check you if you're not carrying wire, and stuff
Exactly.
like that. But then, how long is he going to do this for? Like, I mean, he's not a young guy. Obviously, I mean, I know he's still young with his age. How old is he? He's only 30 something.
It was in
He's a
early
father of how
30s.
many children now? What kind of digital imprint or digital prints is he leaving for himself? Obviously, is a big cat, is a big fish. So nothing's going to affect its brand. Nothing's good. People will still stream his music regardless. And yes, there's nowhere where the video is being called out. His fans they will drag you and your generation like generator if you actually speak against the video. They will drag you just with like when in this case of Very Dark Man, if you say anything contrary to what they're talking about, they will drag you. But then when do we actually start calling people out? Because like I said, some of these things
Mm.
that these celebrities do is more or less like a trend. Once they do it, before you know, other people will start picking up on it. Other people will start doing it as well. Look at all those celebrities that are getting married. How long are their marriages lasting? How long how long do their marriage last? They
Mm.
throw an elaborate wedding, they give each other gifts, they give each other whatever gifts, and then a year, 2 years down the line, they are crashing out. They are crashing because they can't keep their cucumber into their trouser because of what you use.
Mm.
And like I'm always saying, only if like if you have a woman like Chioma, She's never given you an issue. She's done her body, she's enhanced the body to make sure that she's perfect. She's like, no, those girls, because if you look at the girls that the video are carrying, most of them, they have enhanced body that they've used BBL to enhance. So even like the way they enter his eyes, Chioma has also touched up on her body as well. Except maybe those petals he's seen outside, except they sprinkle them with fairy dust, or they sprinkle them with gold, or they are laced with gold. Except for that, maybe he own too, But then, what would it cost him to also lace Chioma's own allegedly with gold,
Yeah.
so that it would look like the thing that is going out there? Because I really don't want, I don't understand what's out there on the girls out there that his wife Chioma could not give to him, or has not been able to give to him in those years that he's been going about every woman. It's just crazy. Like, who do I know? I mean, he's already making money. If I let make a shot from now till next year, he
Mm.
will not touch a single hair on his body. He will not touch a single hair on his body. Right, guys, I'm still able to take one more call. If not, I'm going to round up this live
One more
stream.
five. I don't know if you saw the updates. The updates where the girl
We're talking.
hey God. Where the girl talked about how the girl goes to Abraka in Delta States.
No,
So
I've
she
not seen
has,
it.
let me send it to you. She has incisions on her down below on her
Ló bá
VJJ.
tán. Hey, so no be ojú
Three
lásán.
incisions. So she got it in somewhere in Delta State, Abraka in Delta States, right?
Ló bá tán.
And she goes to all sorts of babalawo, and that's
Ah,
why every time the men feel confused when they give her money. So this is what we're saying when we advocate for women and living. It's not like we don't like Chioma. It's just that when it gets this far, are you even safe when girls are willing to go as far as juju just because they want to collect backings, or they want to collect money, or they want to make sure that Davido never looks away from them, allegedly? You know,
mm.
obviously all these things are alleged. I'm not, they're the ones
Yeah,
that
I'm not
wrote it
saying
and put it on the
exactly.
internet. So there's an update from the girl also saying that, you know, so these are the issues as well. And then when she finishes, we now go back to Chioma. We don't even know what the juju is supposed to do to the other
Exactly. You're not going
person.
to post that same thing.
Do
God.
you know what I mean? So when people make it seem like, oh, somebody is hating, guys, a lot of women are also, forget Davido for a sec. These other people are also extreme people. You
Mm.
know, they are just very somehow people. So I don't know, like, can you see how it's just an unsafe situations? People are
Yeah.
not are forgetting even like getting an STD that is possibly incurable. People are
Mhm.
forgetting situations where we've been here when certain people have been fighting other people. People have gotten in like physical danger because people are
Yes.
angry. Even the side chicks themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the person that recognized. You remember the girl that was trending from Burna Boy, Lamborghini girl.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Lamba girl.
the
Mm-hmm.
VJ, right? There was a year, maybe 2 years ago, where one of her clients' wives recognized her husband's watch or something or jewelry. I can't remember if it was a
Mm-hmm.
watch or a bracelet because it was custom made. Because the
Yeah.
girl wore it and posted on her Snapchat. And that was how that woman was on a hunt for Sophia. And Sophia was went into hiding. That's
Voila.
what happens because at the end of the day, if your own boyfriend can buy you Lamborghini that is $100,000, what do you think
Mm.
he's doing for his wife?
His
My point
wife.
is that if the wife pours acid on you or does anything to you, her husband
Exactly.
will cover her.
Mm.
It's just collateral damage because he's not going to put his wife in prison that has children for him for your sake.
True.
You're just going to
True.
end up doing collateral damage. So I even
Absolutely.
wonder if these side chicks and these women don't even worry about stuff like that. What if you meet a very, very angry wife?
We've seen a few now. Because a bit in the past, maybe a few. Well, we've stopped seeing fighting wives now, but in the past, we used to see women who would go and find a side chick and give them correct water, say that
Fighting is fine. What if
this
they
is my
now pour you
husband,
something
like
like
this.
acid?
You know, it's
You know,
crazy.
that's always my thing. Don't they think that far when they want to mess with people's husbands? If you meet a very
What of
angry wife,
Angela Okori? Allegedly, there
mhm,
was a time that somebody that they shot her, they almost killed her, and
mhm,
the story there was that she was going after somebody else's husband, and the wife decided to send people to go and finish her. Allegedly,
because
that
I
was.
always say this whenever I think about the way I treat people. I always remember that you never know if you're somebody's last straw.
Hmm.
So better be careful. You never know if you're somebody's last straw. It's you that breaks the camel, the last straw on the camel's back. How will I speak the English? You never know. And then it's now you that will suffer for the sins of everybody else that they've been waiting for. you know. So people need to be very, very careful. I don't know how people do this thing. But yeah, it's very complicated. It's a pity that Davido, out of all of the names that were mentioned on there, was the one picked on. But if you think about it as well, nobody shouted Lyell, nobody
Yeah,
shouted anybody
exactly.
other
Nobody
person's
said the other names and the
wife.
other people. Yeah.
It's Chioma that they called, so of course it was going to trend for that reason, if
Hmm.
that makes sense. So this is what
Yeah.
it
Well.
is. I wish
Hmm.
Chioma the best, but most especially, I hope that Davido also understands the repercussions of his actions outside
Actions.
of
Yeah.
the emotional damage. I hope that he
Mm.
also understands that it's not, it's even health wise, it's unhealthy. I hope that at the very least, at least let's hope that he's doing things protected now more than ever. They even
Never. Yeah.
have children together. I always wonder if men think as far as, do you actually want your wife to have like an incurable disease that she
Disease.
could maybe
Mm.
even give to the children by accident?
Mm.
Because you
Mm.
know how many children have HIV, their parents don't. I don't know if you remember that time. It was trendy where some children will have HIV, for instance, their
Yeah.
parents don't, and it's usually like house helps, domestic staff
True.
that give it to them.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Because you're hands on with the children, you have a
Yeah.
small cut, you touch the child one way, that's it.
Yeah.
It's
True.
inevitable to have a cut as long as you cook or you do certain things around the house. So
Mm.
that's another thing that men don't consider. When you give incurable diseases to your wife, how about your children? She
How
could
about your
transfer them
children?
unknowingly, no matter how careful.
Yeah.
You don't have to now be unnecessarily careful around
Mm.
your own children
Mm.
because of a
And,
man. You
and
should
it's
have
just
kept them
it's just
safe.
another act of irresponsibility because yes, if that actually happens, if that actually happens that you infect the wife as well and you being infected, look at the children you have. So they'll be now looked after by family. I don't care how much money you have, but then if you actually love those children you're raising, you won't want them to be in a situation whereby they will not have either you or their parents there for them. You know,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. But that juju one fear me, sha.
Yeah,
It fear
guys,
me.
do you want me to send this? It's an
Yeah, please
update.
send it for
Okay, I
me.
shared it on Kubi's channel yesterday. Okay, no problem. I'll
Send it
send
to
it.
me on Instagram and I will share the screen with you guys.
I
Right,
don't have
sister.
it on Instagram because I saved it from X, but I'll send it to your WhatsApp now.
All right, okay, send it to me on WhatsApp. I'll open it on Instagram. Thank you so much, Abby. Right, sister Natu, you are on live. You are on the stage. Please contribute to this matter on ground.
Hello, my people. I don't even know if I'm contributing 2 cents, 1 cent, $1, $2
Contribute
at this
anything.
point.
If that won't cover, we go take them.
I miss like part of it, the last part, because one of my sisters called. But this thing is tiring. That's number one. Like I said earlier, that other lady wanted to get money from her friend. I get her money from her friend, and she felt like the best way to do it is to call this heavy name to send the social media into frenzy, maybe to shake down a little bit. But
Mm.
then what she doesn't know again, she's saying that, oh, she has gotten her money, she's not going to go further with whatever she's talking
Yeah.
about because she doesn't want to affect her brand. I say, I shall not get brand. I shall not
Exactly.
get brand.
That was I said what brand.
I'm like, I shall not get brand. And then the people that will even hang out with her going forward, from the men and the women,
They will
are
stay.
going to be people that don't care about their life or have nothing to lose.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Because tell me why you want to keep a friend like this just because you guys have a fallout, something is going on there, you come online and be spilling all my secrets. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you
True.
call that one a friend? Like you said, like, I don't trust anybody.
Mm.
And the whole thing is just shitty. But what's annoying again is because the white wedding is getting closer.
Yes.
And just because he has had that track record. So now every time people will be looking for what to use and attack him. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it was Abio Zeno that said earlier, if he was not philandering around, nobody
Exactly.
um will have these things against him. I used to have a joke that I used to make all the time. I used to make a joke to my husband. I used to rub it off his face. I'm like, in my entire life of dating, I've never dated two guys at the same time. When I mean dating, when I mean having a relationship.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
then, yeah, and every person that I've dated cannot come and tell you that, "Oh, when I was dating that, we had a misunderstanding because of a man." It can never happen. It can
Mm.
never, if my eye is just on one person, if
Mm.
it has ended, then if you see with another person, that means I ended with that person. So you can never come and say, "Oh, when I was dating this, that, we had a fight because of one guy," is a lie. That's number one. We had a fight
Mm.
because you cheated. That's a lie number two. So there's a kind of record that you have that it would be so hard for people to pin some bullshit on you. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
because he has messed himself, that's why I was saying earlier, I said we don't know if this relationship is even a current or a
or a past one.
a past relationship. But Zeno was saying, this Zeno Abi that said that it was a current relationship. I don't want to believe it, but again, David has not proven himself that we should
Yeah.
not believe anything that we hear. Ah, he has
Honestly,
not proven himself. Oh, that
it's
anything that we hear, we should not believe it. This kind of child, if you know that you have a child that is a thief, if they say something is missing, even if they say it's your child, you can't even say it's not my child because you know what, you know the boy is a thief.
yeah, yeah,
The boy
yeah,
is a thief.
yeah, yeah.
It's just
So,
sad, but for Chioma, people are saying I think like she knows what she's up to. She knows what she has around her sleeves.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I don't.
sorry, Sister Nata, I just want to quickly share this. So this was the update that Abby shared with me there. That obviously this girl care. I mean, obviously I don't know if it's from the same person, but it says here that Jesse, the girl in
Sorry,
question,
this is the the other one you were saying you were confused about. You don't know who that person is. This is the girl.
yeah.
So the
Oh,
girl
it's
has a lot of enemies in the same industry. All of them are the same. Their
Liverpool.
colleagues, pretty much.
Voila. So
Colleagues.
it says here that Jessie goes behind everyone back to sleep with their men. She's a shameless, dirty girl with a nasty attitude and an STI card here. Lobaton. She's an okay. She's an ANALX lover. All she does is ANALX. Lagos men have FUCK are so bad that that's why she can't walk properly. Have you guys noticed that she can't walk properly? Big Abby
Do
said,
we know the girl to begin with to know
Do
how
we
she?
even know her? That was what I said too. Do we know her?
ah, your tapes are rolling in. Milkshake, she didn't only sleep with your man, she also tells people who care to listen that she finances your lifestyle. Hey, where's the other one? The other one says, Davido, Jesse went Delta Abraca to get incisions on her vagina. That is why you spend money foolishly, then realize after. Davido needs to come and talk you. Hey,
No. So let's clarify something. Mom of five. Let me explain something to you about girls in life in general that I've come to know. There's a word that they call in Hausa. They call it foreign genie. And
what's
I don't know if Abby knows what that word means. So foreign genie is like a person that is likable.
mm-hmm,
Like you know how Davido is likable. Like people will be saying that how can you not like Davido? So
mm-hmm,
Thank you.
there are some people that have foreign genie. There are some girls that they don't need to sleep with you. You give them money. If they
voila.
just ask you. I remember when I first came to America, I had friends, and then when I was going to school that time, let me tell you, when I left Nigeria, my dad I came to America with $200. My dad was retired. My dad begged me to stay for his gratuity to come out. I refused. I'm like, because me, I'm a hustler. I'm like, no, I'll go and work my way
Mhm.
out and I
Yeah.
have my papers. And so when I came, I had friends. So one time I was in school and I had a balance on my account to pay to register. And
Mm-hmm.
one of my friends just said, that my friend was into IT that time. He said, how about I don't register for next semester? I said, no, I did try work maybe by next month if I gather money. I have
Mm-hmm.
1,000 to pay. My friend just called, he just said, call the school, give me his credit card. He said, put it and go and register for your classes. My roommate didn't believe that there was nothing between me and the person for the person to do that. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So there are
Yeah.
some people that are naturally blessed
Mm.
that if they want something, they will get it. They don't have to go extra mile. So I
Yeah.
feel like on a low key, I'm not defending this Jessie. I don't know her anywhere, but I
Yeah.
feel like on a low key, she belongs to those class of people, and it's making her friends to hate her because some people will never believe that a man can do anything for you without sleeping with him. Me, I've been benefited of plenty things without anything happening, just platonic friends, nothing happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now
Mm.
that she's saying that, if I say maybe she say maybe her friend's boyfriend dash at 3 million. Now I was say, why will you dash at 3 million without anything happen? You are lying. Because they
Mm.
are not used to that life. Because they
Yeah.
have to do something to get something. I don't
Mm.
believe in that. So that's why
Mm.
if somebody tells me, oh, this person gave me this, I'm like, oh, really? What? They like, you believe it? Yes, now. Yes, it's not everybody that has to. So I
Exactly.
think I feel like she falls in that category, but her friends don't want to believe that. So I feel like she's kind of one of the likable people that the guys like her, and her friends are
Mm.
having issues with that, or people in that principle, according to Zeno Ukimi. Zeno say pussypreneurs. According to Zeno, God will deliver you. So all the British red ones were wondering how she's thriving in her business and they are not. So they believe that she's sleeping with all their men. And it's possible that she's not. Do you
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
also, what I also realized what this milkshake is doing. There's a particular set of people in this life that they have zero emotional intelligence, they have
Mm-hmm.
zero empathy, they have zero loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
If anything goes between you and them, they go for blood.
Yeah.
They will
True.
spill anything out of their mouth
True.
just to hurt you. Even if the thing is true or not, they will just say it just to get at you. And then they later start feeling sorry, oh, I didn't mean it. No. For me, I believe out of the abundance of the heart speaketh the mouth.
Yes.
So you must have been nursing something about me for you to say all
Oh,
of those bullshit that you're
thank
saying.
you.
Mm. True.
So that's what I believe. So I'm not saying that what she's doing, whatever that other lady said about her is not real, but I just
Mm.
feel like that lady put sprinkles on the ice cream and they are not supposed to be there. She makes too many dirty sprinkles that are not
Mm-hmm.
adding up. She put chocolate chips and she put all those rainbow sprinkles, everything together. So it's making the ice cream not too sweet.
I'm not going to lie.
Chocolate caramel. Na, 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 na.
Why don't you people know how to sing this song? Oh my god.
I don't know how to sing
You
this song.
need jerseys in your life. Caramel chocolates. Ooh.
Okay,
See, see, Abby wants to shade us. Mom of five. Abby is shading us.
she's
Look at
allowed
this
though.
life.
You
In
should
fact,
be
I've said,
grateful for the
I mean,
jerseys
Zido
in
will be
your
the one to
life.
deal with that for me tonight.
Anyway, no, Sister Nat, I actually agree with you. But like I said, they are called pussypreneurs. That's their
Mm.
title. Because what do you do for work? We don't know.
Nothing.
So that's your job. You know, marketing director of Pussy Enterprise of Africa.
Oh
Anyway,
my God.
what I'm gonna say is I do think that they are fighting because somebody slept with somebody's man or
Yeah.
somebody got attention of somebody's man. So I like this rich man, but you put his
You
attention
know,
before
yeah.
me.
Mm.
And of course, you know the game is the game now because you like him does not mean I'm not going to collect my 20K
But
dollars.
yeah,
That's
true.
what honestly, that's what me I think happened. I
Mm.
don't think anything, and I do think that what she's not trying to do is just kind of ruin her reputation. But like you said, she's not calculated enough to know that she's also ruining her own reputation
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, now.
because she's trying to tell the men that want low-key girls that hey guys, this girl is not low-key. So they will
Mm.
start avoiding her. But they will
Mm.
also start avoiding the one that went to go and talk because
Go
you
and talk
talk too
exactly.
much.
Yeah. You can't close your mouth.
To the
Mm.
point of coming on the internet to spill something and putting our names out.
Mm.
So they finish their business, but then again, there's more business. Maybe they'll start conducting the business in America now or Europe, which is
I'll
weird.
be just not taking international clients.
Mm,
International
you'll be all
clients.
right. The last stars.
All right. So Kanayo is saying that how comes that people always jump into conclusion when it comes to David and Chioma? Can't we believe? We are not saying we don't believe David, but the problem is that if you are a thief, if something is missing, even if you are not the one that took it, they'll say you are the one. One of my cousins have been a victim of that. We're not saying that David did not do it. Too. We're not saying that David did it. All
Mm.
we're talking about the girls now and their lifestyle. Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And the effect of the things that you have done in the past, how it will affect your future.
I catch up with you.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? Yes. Do you understand what we say? So we're not
Mm.
saying that, oh, we believe that he did it. We don't even know. That's why we said we don't know if it's a present or a past relationship. But the
Mm.
Oh,
point that we're making is that we need to make better choices in life.
also, I
Mm.
want to
That's
ask you
just
a
it.
question, Sis Natsu. I want to ask you a question. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know if you've been on any show where I've spoken about Peter Obi, maybe on Uncle Benio, where I said one of the issues that I have with Peter Obi. I love Peter Obi, is my candidate as well. But sometimes when
Mhm.
you're too available, people
Yeah.
think that you're a fool. Like you almost
I think
cheapen
I
yourself.
remember. I think I remember the day you spoke about it.
Yeah, you almost cheapen yourself in the eye of people. It can
Hmm.
be a good thing or a bad thing. I think that's Davido's situation. You see
Yeah.
how Wizkid is just in his corner. Hmm?
Mm.
It is what it is. I'm not, and let me tell you something. The reason I love Davido is because he's Davido, because of the way he relates to people. It's because of the
Yeah.
way you
Yes.
can see Davido outside and easily walk
He's just as for
and you
Regine. He's a
acknowledge
likable
him.
person.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? So that's the
Mm.
reason I love Davido. But sometimes the reason you like somebody is also the reason that somebody's
Yeah,
strength
it can
can
be a
also be
blessing and a curse.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Someone's strength can also be their weakness. Somebody can be overly giving, someone can be kind, and then that's
Yeah.
why that kind person is their positive traits. They're always taken for granted. That's how
Mm.
life is sometimes. So I wonder if one of the issues that Davido is facing is that he too they smile. Do you
That's his. You
understand?
see,
And
that's his
sometimes
personality.
Yeah, I know, but I know what you know. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not even mad at it, and I'm saying this from a point of view of someone that has a mother like that as well, where you're so accessible that people now take you for granted, and before you know, insult to enter.
Mm.
That sometimes
That's
happens.
true.
I wonder if that's the reason why any small thing, Davido,
Yeah, we
you.
do. Yeah.
But see,
Mm.
it is that Burna Boy does. When Burna Boy will match fan with that his boots and all. If
I
it's Davido
did
that does
tell
that,
you.
Oh, God, but now we'll show them Shege. He
so
doesn't
what
have
I'm
to.
even
He doesn't
saying
have
is
to.
that if it's Davido that hits a fan like that, it will trend for weeks. Burna
Yes,
Boy is
so
the
it
one
will.
do you understand?
Mhm.
So I wonder
Yeah.
it's because Burna Boy and Whiskey no send.
Yeah, they
People
just do their own
know
thing. They
that
don't want. They
Davido
are not looking for what's it called. They are not looking for public to like know
validation or
exactly. They
love.
just do their own thing because that's them
Yeah,
naturally,
exactly.
and they
So
will
it's
not do
hard to
what they will
always
not do in
hold
back
on to
end.
stuff
They will
they
not do it
do.
out there because they want to please you.
Thank you. But Davido has somewhat of a I don't want to say people pleasing because I even can't relate to Davido in that sense where I'm just coming out of my people pleasing phase. Abby
Mm.
last year cannot say no. Anything you want, I'll
And
do it.
I've been baptized though. I was just baptized
I've just come out.
little last
No
year.
knows. I've just come out this year. If you don't like it, you don't want to be my friend anymore. No wahala.
That's it. Just move.
No
No
wahala.
hard
Because I
feelings.
have to look after myself. Me, so I can understand Davido and that thing where it's almost like you're people pleasing, but it's almost like a part of you is not wanting to let people down or not
Mm.
wanting to be able to give people, even if you don't have enough, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I get him, but that thing causes issues. So
Yeah,
I
it
True.
wonder
does.
if that's one of the reasons why they're always pinning things on him. Because
Mm.
he's the easier target because he know they carry things on mind like that. Go and
Yeah.
pin this kind of thing on Burna Boy, whether you will not sleep in prison.
Even in mama self don't do. Even in mama do them.
He's just gonna do the way he did to Speed Darlington Akpi.
I did tell you.
People go just dey look
Akwi
for
just
you.
Akwi just enter voice notes.
Right, guys, I'm gonna read this post. This is the second update here. So it says David. So this person is actually like directing the message directly at Davido now. Says Davido, Jesse went to Delta Abraka to get incisions on her VJJ. That is why he spent money foolishly, then realized after. If I'm lying, ask her what the three lines on her VJJ means. And then this person continued, Chioma, like they are calling her Chioma, your hobby is eating just Pussy. This girl goes to different babalawos over your husband. Wow. Your wedding in August will be a show of no baby talk hey, I'm reading your wedding in August will be a show of shame because your husband FUCK this girl while on the phone with you. So this I think this is an ongoing thing.
They just want to mess up this wedding.
I think this is
To
an
say it's
ongoing
just
thing. Or it probably happened recently or a few weeks or a few months back.
Mom of five. Let me tell you something. It's not like jazz does not work, but even we among us married women, we know that there are some women among us that have sweet mouth on how to collect money from their husband.
True. Me,
So some
unfortunately,
people will say,
I'm not one of them.
"I'm not one of them. Oh. I'm not."
But it's not true. I feel like
Mhm.
you know enough about Nigeria, Abuja, Lagos to know that there are girls that are doing this thing for real.
I'm not lying. I'm from the north. Are you kidding me?
Hey, thank you. Hey, that's been a better point. So I don't whether it works. Me, I'm not going to lie. I struggle with believing that jazz, but the only thing I always say that everybody cannot be lying about jazz. Mom of Five has
True.
even told
No,
his own story about jazz. Me, I've
Yes.
not experienced it, but my mother cannot be lying. Mom of Five cannot be lying. My grandmother cannot be lying.
no.
Everybody cannot be lying. So it exists.
I'm not. I'm not saying it does not exist.
It exists. Yeah.
You
It
know, I'm not
exists.
saying it doesn't exist. It does.
Mm.
It does not. It does.
Mm.
And it's not the reason why my dad is not here today. So forget about it. I'm not
Guys,
saying it doesn't.
when I've got look, obviously I've got my own experience of jazz and actually jazz of like or my dad as well by people we
Okay.
know, by
Yeah.
people we know, people who love him. Like when I say
Let
people
me
who love,
tell
someone
you.
who used to
Let me
hold my
tell you. My dad's elder sister, the same mother, the same father, told us that to be over at her dead body for us to be married.
Can you
We had to
imagine?
stand, and we are four girls. We had to stand our ground, and we
Hmm,
had to fight spiritually. And
hmm,
four of us got married within 2 years.
hmm,
And she died 2 months. So I was the last person. She
Oh my,
died 2 months after my wedding.
hmm. Can
what?
you imagine?
Yes,
Just
yes,
real, that is real. In fact, my dad's own, that
yes,
was why I said that even as a child, there are some things you see that you know, but no matter how you try to explain, they will probably look at it like
yeah,
what she talking about. At some point, they thought
yeah.
maybe I was not okay. I'll be telling them that I can see that. I will tell them. I used to tell my parents that I can see what people are. I know what people are thinking towards my dad. And when I mentioned, my dad would look at me like, hey, it would just, it would just. ignore it. But when he started to fall sick, I was abroad then, and he started to fall sick. And then I kind of like told him that, come, you remember those things I used to tell you that I see? And those people I told him, they are his own brothers. I'm able to like, just look at them and just know what they're thinking. And I will tell my parents, they will say maybe there's something wrong with me. And when I was now abroad, obviously they knew I was away. They now were able to close it. We almost lost my dad at some point now.
Oh wow.
We almost
You
lost him.
but you know, mom of five, and the truth is that in every family there's one strong person. If
Uh-uh.
there's any occasion in our house, and if they come with their stuff, if they see him, they'll say, not to don't come. That's what they
Mm,
used to say.
mm,
Because like me, I used to match energy for energy. Straight up.
mm,
If you just bring your shenanigans, I just say, please, not today, not here.
mm.
Do you understand? So
Yeah,
we have we don't even know where exactly he is in China.
yeah, yeah. Hello, Cece. Welcome,
We're all
Cece.
born
So
here.
jazz is
When
real.
I
Oh,
when
jazz is
I came when I came in 2009, this guy was earning $30 per hour and he had two full-time jobs with two benefits, everything. Do you know that this guy went to Nigeria to go and buy hectares of land with his friends that went to plant jazz in one of the places that we don't know where exactly? He bought over 10 hectares. His mom only knows about two. This guy is on the street of Texas. We don't even know where exactly he is. He's homeless now. He's acting mad. Nobody knows what's
mm,
happening with him. Those guys are busy selling his land. So I'm not saying it's not real. Do you
mm,
understand what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that there's some women that are naturally gifted. That there are some
mm.
things that they get that they don't have to struggle for it. So it's not every time jazz, 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 jazz. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, I just hope that obviously this is another angle that all of this feel like if you look at all of the Fuji artists, like I said, as well, all of them they just eat women anyhow, chop and claim it, and the woman will come and give them children. So obviously with what this lady has wrote here, like I think obviously this if any of them ever come across this video by any chance, they have to be careful about the kind of women they are eating because at the end of the day, you are hitting multiple women with your chests, especially if you are married.
No be sippy means we get for the first time. It a clean plate.
Exactly.
Oh
Like
my god.
exactly, you are putting mouth.
Yes,
You use that same mouth
she said it.
to go and kiss your children. And I'm like, no,
Ew.
it's just crazy. Like yes, jazz is real, and some women use it as well. And if you are married and you are going out there, you are dipping yourself into another strange woman, and you go back to meet your wife at home with the body that you've smeared with strange woman, you are more or less transferring whatever you've taken from that woman out there. You are transferring it to the woman you have at home. And when that woman starts to misbehave, now God, in fact, only if God loves that woman, if she's not actually of like I've read cases. There is a time when there's this show they call. I think it used to be done by Kola Wole Olawuyi in Combe or something. There are stories whereby the man will go out there, cheat on the wife, comes back home, lay with the woman, and the woman will either go mad or something will happen to her, and they will start trying to figure out what went wrong, what happened, not knowing that it's the man. Maybe later on, when they now do all this babalawo thing, they find out that it was the last woman the man met with because
Omo,
apparently the woman
my head is strong. Oh.
will
No.
come back. These
If you
things
go
happen.
and carry anything,
I've heard them. So I just hope people to learn. Also, you should also think of his old age as well. Like you have all of these multiple children, and then the wife at home has all of this to deal will have all of this to deal with. Like it's just like obviously I don't know how some men think about, but if you are going to be eating anything out there, just be protecting yourself. That's all I know because you cannot like I shared here a few weeks ago of a story of a man who said he's been married for almost 20 years or something. The first time he stepped out on his wife, he caught HIV/AIDS.
That's how life is.
mom
And
of
what did
five, let me tell
the
you. I
wife
used to say,
left him? The
Mom of
wife left
five, let me tell you, I used to say it all the time. My head is strong. Anytime you go and carry it, you finish on your head. You can't come to me. Oh, my head is strong. You don't do
him.
me bad. Oh,
Mm,
no, no, no. There was
mm,
a guy that I dated. I, I don't even know what happened. This guy wanted to break up. He wanted to engage one girl. I was sick, had the surgery, and then I saw his sister celebrating the girl, telling her congrats. I'm like, this girl looks familiar. They're like, oh no, you don't know her. It was my
mm,
cousin that came and told me that this is due to that this guy was so sick, he was about to die. He now told my auntie to come and beg me. Me that I've married, I've gone my way. I said, I don't have anything against him. I didn't know that that thing that he has done 11, 12 years ago was still haunting him. I say, oh, yours is your case. Oh.
mm,
Me. I took my head is strong. Go and be doing what you want. If you finish on your head, me,
Mm.
me
mm.
will be a jima. I come live with escort. Are you playing with me?
Exactly. Not be one head, two strong heads. Two strong heads. Right. Shout out to all the new faces. CC, you're welcome. one of the
Hey,
warriors of
Cece.
real farm. Welcome, my beautiful sister. How are you? All of the newbies in here, I see you all. I'm not ignoring you. We're just trying to get to the, obviously get into the nitty gritty of this story. And I just, like I said, Davido is now a father. His children are growing older,
It's
and
been a
I
saga since not today.
at
See,
least he
I
needs to
think
start
that
acting like one. He's gone from being a baby daddy to now being a father. Like
And
say
the
a
husband.
one person. So why I said that is because now he has multiple children. Now he's got daughters. He's got of I think he has
Well,
a male.
let's be honest, a mom of five. Let's just be honest. I don't even know. I don't care about using things low key. But I know that since they did that their traditional marriage, he has
Mm.
piped a lot of things down. He's acting a little bit more
That was why I
responsible.
started
oh,
earlier
I
on. Yeah,
don't like what
yeah.
you are doing. I don't like this. I know I'm now almost 4 years because of these statements. I don't like what you are doing.
Abby,
If
you have
you,
to like it.
no, sis.
Abby,
Now, let me ask you a question. Everybody knows that when you freshly get married, when you freshly get girlfriend, you are of your best behavior.
Best behavior.
Even me, even
eh,
me. If I marry now, my husband is every day I'll be doing eye service. For real.
I
Ah,
do not talk too much, bro.
ah. That's please. After 1 year, I will say, Oga, let's order pizza.
I gotta move closer.
That's how life is.
no, Abby,
I
Abby,
don't
please
agree.
listen. Elders are talking. Just listen to elders.
She's not too. Okay. 1-0.
Elders are talking. Elders are talking. Nobody true. And then how he was always speaking highly of his wife and the rest.
Yes, now
So
there's no
women, so
that he does. He always like you always find a way to
yes.
bring
So
into
so
it.
women are sitting at the corner and the thing is pinching them. They are looking for a way to come here and do something so that it will
Mm,
go cut over. Listen, we know that he has a weak point and his weak point is women. Even
mm,
Solomon in the Bible had weak points now. Even David had weak points. Everybody has a weak point. That's his weak point. His weak point is women. We know that. And maybe
mm,
his woman, that's what his woman wants to deal with. I know somebody that's very close to mom of high. We had a conversation, is it this year or late last year? And she said cheating is not a deal breaker for her. Almost a shrink. I said,
There's
eh?
a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people
I
like
know,
mm,
I know. But for her, like I was expecting something else, not from you understand, not from her. So that's when
mm,
my perspective about people changed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
mm.
his wife, maybe that's not a deal breaker for her. So we have to respect that, honestly speaking. But I
True.
feel I'm not going to lie for you. I feel like a lot of controversies coming in now. And they're targeting that wedding. They just want to ruin it.
Me, I'm putting out there. I don't have anything against them. I wish them. I would love what I would wish for is what I would wish for my brother as well. I would love for him to be able to keep his cucumber in his trousers and just focus on
and
Chioma.
for the sake of
Love
his
her like a
children.
woman. Love her, respect her. Because at the end of the day, if you keep messing about with your bola, the disrespect is always going to come to the woman who has actually, who does not deserve of your shenanigans out there on the street.
Let
So
me tell you
it
something.
just doesn't make sense.
I don't agree. I agree that deal breaker might not be a deal breaker for Chioma. I
Mm,
agree that cheating might not be a deal breaker for Chioma. What I'm not going to agree on though is the public embarrassment that he brings to her all the time.
That's true. Oh
yeah.
my God, no, that one.
Any woman, do you understand? Because
Mm.
everybody, even men say this. Men say that, you know, that a lot of men say that they forgive cheating on one condition: if nobody else knows.
Mm.
So because the idea is inside the house, their ego is still intact. Is
Yeah.
when people now know, is now circumstances like, oh, he's my friend. That's what makes a lot of men see. There are more men that forgive cheating than they let on know. Is
True.
because sometimes with when he's not outside, he's not an ego bruise. So generally, anybody can forgive anything. If I tell you you are mad in the house, you are more likely to forgive me than if I
Mm.
go and tell you you are mad when we're outside with your
Outside.
friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because no, it's not an ego bruise you're dealing with. It doesn't matter if it's man or woman. It's normal. Do you
True.
understand? That's why even for
True.
children, I believe that children should not be scolded outside, particularly. Don't embarrass your children in front of people because
Mm.
you're messing with their self-esteem at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making it worse.
I feel
Yeah.
about if I fought with somebody because of that before for my nephew. Actually, his grandma, because she's my in-law. I don't tell this boy he's mad outside. I don't care.
Mm.
If I inside, don't tell him, but even outside, more especially, don't tell him because you're messing with his self-esteem now. But a lot of people is the public embarrassment that makes it harder for
Yeah.
them to forgive. So me personally, I'm not going to lie to you. I do think that Davido we've even seen that a lot of things that has been going for. You see that more than ever, he spends a lot more time with his cousins. I don't know if you guys have been seeing
Yeah.
Nico's
Mm.
and them lots. He employed one of them for Lashade recently as well, so she's always on
Yeah, I
top.
think I saw that. Yeah, I
I
saw
like
that.
to
Yeah.
believe that all of those things that he has done is for accountability because
Yeah.
it's changed.
So they can keep him
So
in check.
yes, the 30BG gang, they follow him around, but there's more of those his cousins as well. Nico's baby follows him around now. Folashade has been employed onto his team in the last couple months. I believe it is for accountability. Chioma follows him a lot around more than she used to as well. Again, I
Yeah.
believe it's for accountability, in my opinion. However, I'm not going to say that I think that he has changed. Yes, he might be putting things in place. It is too early to say because
To say.
me too. If I was getting married to somebody, at least the one thing I can imagine, like let's just put ourselves in people's shoes. The one thing I can imagine is, baby, I'll never cheat on you again. This our marriage. I swear to God. Is
Mm-hmm.
I swear on my life. I swear on my God, no be man. That's what he's gonna say.
Exactly.
And then Shema
Mm.
be like, okay, my husband, I forgive you for all the past, right? And maybe he now bought her one nice car and now moved on. So he's going to try. I'm not saying that he's not trying. And quite frankly, it's harder for Davido than the average man because Davido is a global superstar. Jonathan, that's why
Access.
I said, Neo, I'm not even mad. If Chioma is okay with cheating, that's fine. Can the girls just sign NDA? That's what I'm
Mm.
saying.
Do
Can
you
the
know?
girls,
I think that's what Burna Boy's mom
yes,
does. That's what I heard.
can the boy girls just submit their phones outside before they enter the room? Is that's
Mm-hmm.
all me I'm even saying at this point? You if I continue cheating because Chioma clearly is okay with it, but can we
Yeah.
just have certain things in place?
Yeah, because every time it comes a dragger as well, and it's just disrespect. They'll be like, I got to have
Exactly.
a husband you get. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You know, it's just like just leave her out of it. Whatever you're gonna do, do your nonsense, but leave her out of it, you know.
That's all me I'm even asking at this point. And please also use protection and check yourself regularly so you don't give her and the kids something. But besides,
Exactly.
and that's also not my problem, right? But besides that, can we just put this thing private? Because honestly, I think appealing to the videos to not cheat is asking for too much at this point. But let's appeal NDA, please.
Mm.
001. Our 001
Our
NDA.
whole one. I hope he
Please.
listens. Oh, I hope he listens. Anyway, the video on the screen that I have now, guys, I'm rounding up. The video I have on the screen is that video of where I started with earlier on, where a girl said, "Oh, you should follow her on Instagram," and you were like, my wife will kill me." Let's listen to it.
I know you can follow me on Instagram. So my wife will kill me. No, she won't. No, no. I only follow my wife. I can't follow you. Hold on, I'll take my
Did you
I
guys?
do this meet and greet. Meet my beautiful fans. Day 4. We in Houston. It's been amazing. I
He
think it's
only
gonna be
follows
one of
his
the
wife.
best
His
ones
wife will
yet.
kill him.
What's up, man?
So his wife did not kill him for knocking other women, but
Number
his
5.
wife
Let me
killed
tell
him
you this thing that Davido did.
yeah.
Every time a married man has had the audacity to come to my DM, they have not followed me first. So that's I'm just explaining to you that everybody knows what they are doing. Every time a married man has had the audacity to message me on Instagram, they have not come to my DM. Mom of 5, married men will not comment on my picture. They will send the picture to my DM and comment in my DM.
Voila.
They know
Why?
what they're doing. So you're not going to follow me. So if I continue chatting with you, I will not go to your page and not see your wife and your children. Me now, I'll not continue chatting with you, but you're not following me. So there are no traces of us following each other. I'm just telling you that the game is all these ones are not following me, are not following me. That's today. Because they are not following each other does not mean anything. Because that's what
Doesn't
married
mean
men.
anything,
I'm not.
exactly.
This is my own personal experience of how married men behave on my own Instagram.
That's true, though.
They will message me. They will not comment my picture. They will send the picture to me and comment the comment they want to comment with audacity.
See.
But they will not be following
Audacity
me.
from
How
Temu.
will you know? How would the wife know? Because there are a lot of women that are out here monitoring when the followers go up by 1. So you
Yeah.
will not explain the person that you have followed or has followed you. Do you understand? You will explain so they can't follow, but that does not stop interaction. So no be
True.
today, or is it the number
True.
of men that have burner accounts that they use?
Exactly. They can use burner account too. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's why the one. Let me tell you my latest pet peeve in the last year and a half. When I go through a man's Instagram, I go to the people he's following. Every time you scroll 20 girls, only one man. You will not scroll again
That's
50 girls. Then maybe they are following one sportsman. Then you
Mm.
not scroll 20 girls. They will not follow Manchester United. Or guy, you don't have male friends.
that's the right signboard.
You don't have male friends. There's only one man to 20 girls
20
that you're
girls.
following.
That's a red flag.
Only one sports team, one basketball team, one golfer, one I don't know F1 Formula One driver to every 40 girls you're following. Oh God, I
Jesse
know
was there. I hope you are listening. Oh, red flag.
the whole comment section is baby heart baby what are you selling that all these people are commenting baby under your picture? Because I know for a fact if you go through my comment
Cucumber.
is women. My comment section is other fashion girls that like fashion. You're not seeing men. The
Men,
men
yeah.
that are commenting on my picture, I can explain how I know all of them. This is my cousin. Do you get? This is my brother. Everybody that are related to me.
Mm.
So men are not commenting because they know that I've already set those boundaries for them in the DM and in the so they are not coming to comment anyhow. So please, I don't deal with men like that too. 40 girls, only you straight.
Only
Fight one man.
You come marry that one, come become prayer point.
You guys, I mean, sometimes you follow pastor pages,
yeah.
Sometimes you follow Lewis Hamilton, follow LeBron James, follow Ronaldo. Which one is girls? All of them when you be seeing big big breast, big breast. God, I know they do. Only bum my breast up and down. Hey, me that
Abby,
my
I
breast like a
Abby, I
bad.
think, Abby, I think you should continue this live stream. Me, I want to go and sleep.
Oh, if I mean that my breast is like a agbalumo, every time I look at the girls, all of them, watermelon. I
Which
don't
one
do.
is best
You
looks like?
like
I don't they do.
Abby, do you know that Judy Yolodoche, that's the nickname Auntie B gave her?
I know now.
Obodopan, they call her watermelon.
I know. I say I'm not doing. Ah,
Because obviously you have a type. So what am I doing here?
eh.
Exactly.
Oh, all of them are
Exactly.
light skin. They are shining like this. They are shining like this. Have you seen me? I'm dark skin. Oh God, what's going on?
So Zabikpe said, honestly, I know that all what we are saying about David is alleged. It's alleged, yo. We don't have money for case, yo. But what if what they are saying about him is the truth? It should be very careful because most of his kids are girls. They are exactly. I was just about to make that statement earlier on that it's got girls, and he has to be very now that he's raising girls as children. It needs to be very, very he needs to be very careful about his digital imprint or whatever it is that is leaving behind. Because all of this story, when Imade is 20 years old now, you should go on Instagram. Davido's your dad was once known to be all over the place, all over the place, all over the place. That's not the kind of story you want
So
your
true.
children to know about you. So yeah,
Legacy.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So it's just crazy. And I hope, like I said, that I don't like since we've known Davido, I've never heard any scandal involving his dad. Never heard any scandal involving his dad. Even his uncle, apart from being in politics, apart from when they were dragging him, I don't think I've ever heard any scandal about his uncle either. And his other, nephew, maybe a couple of his cousins. Yeah, there's been a few. The one that was in America, that is him and his Oyibo wife, they fought. Oyibo say no, they do again. While the public think that they were still fighting, they already knocked each other and expecting another baby. Those kind of things.
They had the baby self.
Yeah, they had a baby now, yes. So I just think it's high time that it gets his shit together. You just get your shit together. And again, there are lots of people that were actually looking up to him. Like no, Davido can never do any wrong in any Nigerian that is dead fan, like is a dead fan of him. He can never do any wrong. But then, if we are clapping for him each and every time he goes about doing this nonsense, then we are saying to our girls, young girls out there, that it's okay for you to date a man, get married to him, and for him to still be philandering everywhere. It's not okay. It's not. It's
Dangerous.
not. Because if the table were to be turned, can Chioma also say that okay, should be you were I will so me too. I'm going to go and do the same. If the table were to be turned, not wait for the talk now, we talk now. It's not going to be. But then
Almost like
obviously, woman will never do that. You
we're
know.
also in an age where like certain things are being normalized, and that's another reason why I'm not going to lie to you. I say this, and I know that I remember I literally said it on Uncle Beno's channel, and a lot of the big aunties came for me and said, Abby, don't say that. Abby, we're going to have meetings. I think Mom of Five even said the same thing because I said I'm scared of
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean it literally. I just mean that the rules are so weird now, where there are people that are okay with their wife and 4 children living in America. but they are chasing something in Nigeria.
Exactly, it's crazy, man.
It's even things like that where I'm just like, and I'm thinking about it from my point of view, where as much as a deal breaker for me, really and truly, I don't want my children to grow up in Nigeria. I do want my children to go to school at some point in Nigeria for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
personal reasons. But if I can have my way, but in my head, I'm just like, if my husband now comes, especially with my situation with my ex, where I knew that there was no way he was going to move to the UK. Like, mom, if I can't even lie to myself, I knew that my ex, there was no way he was going to move to the UK. And this is a man I was going to marry. In fact, at that point, I had made my mind up that I would be the one to move to Nigeria because he had an amazing business. And there's no way, me too, for my own sake, I wanted the money from that business. I can't even lie. So I cannot tell you to quit it, to come and do what's in the UK.
Yeah.
You need to make half the money that you make a year. So you're better off sending us all of this money for us to live here. But please, how is that ideal? There's so many women like that. Oh, you have 4 children in America with whatever. The husband is a politician in Nigeria. You have this one. The husband is something in Nigeria. And I'm just like, what kind of lifestyle is that? There are so many women that are okay with the convenience of, well, at least I have my children. Well, at least it looks after us.
Yeah.
But he's actually on the streets and a dog. This is the reality of my generation. And all sorts of stories of people that are just getting married for convenience. The man is low-key gay. All sorts of things. You guys, the story is a lot. So when I say I'm scared, it's not that I'm scared of the actual institution of marriage. I'm scared of the nonsense that's going on in my generation.
Yeah. I get you.
There's all sorts of this new racism as well. There's a lot of men that are part of cults. And
there was a movie I watched. Apparently, I think it was on Netflix or something. So the girl's been trying to get married for a long time, and then she eventually found Omo Babuluwo, who was apparently into guys, but his family wanted him to get married. So he pretty much told the girl, it was the night before the wedding. The girl found out because the person, the husband to be, was claiming to be his business partner, was actually his bedmates. So she walked in on them as they were Nicodemus in each other the night before wedding.
Yeah.
And then she had to ask the guy was like, no, well, I'm rich. Look about all the riches. Look at all the things that you're gonna get. You just have to be my trophy. You can bring boys in and do whatever you want to do with them. And while I do my own shit and stuff like that, when we want to have babies, we will do it the way we can do to have babies. But I will not do it often because I prefer, this guy. So he's just marrying her mainly to rear babies, and then just so she's
public
known.
image.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it.
Do you guys know Anita Browse?
Yeah.
It's not Anita Browse. What happened? Do you see how Anita Browse got married and got divorced within a year? I'll be 2 years.
Wow. Is she Nigerian?
Yes, Anita Browse is like OG makeup artist, like top OG makeup artist. She's the one that used to do everybody's makeup. If Anita, that's why her name is Anita Browse, as per Browse. She's the one that used to have like the best brows in Lagos that year. That year. So she's a popular celebrity makeup artist. She doesn't do makeup as much as she used to. But she's now an influencer. But please, why it's the same thing? And on top of that, his own is that he was now a gigolo as well. That's she found out.
So he's doing it as a Juma Charlie, you got the joke. Wow.
Meanwhile, the guy is Mr. Nigeria, Mr. something, all these popular beauty pageants for men, whatever. I don't know if you call it beauty, the pageants for men, Sha. And but my thing is that all kind of stories, some women would, good for her that she left.
Yeah.
Right? But other people do not even leave.
They will just stay there.
The generation that I'm a part of, and you per se, I should not be scared. Hey, God, I beg go.
This is our generation. I fear.
I'm afraid. I can't lie to you guys.
But all of that won't be our portion. It won't be the portion. It won't be the portion of all of our love. That's why we are doing it.
That's how they prayed for the people too. No, it's true, because I'm thinking that all of you don't have praying mothers.
At least that's why we are doing programs like this, so you know what to look out for, so you ask the right questions, so you know what your deal breaker is. Because some women, they don't have deal breakers. They just want to bear that name, Mrs. As long as there's money, as long as they are comfortable, they will go with anything. But with that being said, each and everybody have whatever marriage means for them. Me, I have multiple deal breakers. I have a lot. In fact, a lot of them. You talk to me anyhow to hurt my feelings, you are in trouble. You are in trouble, because as my husband, you should not say anything to me that will make me cry. If you do, I am opening the book of what? What is that? The book of judgment. I'm opening it for you.
The book of Haggai.
anytime you do anything to me, I will open that book and I will start from the beginning. I will start from the beginning. That you say, God, you'll be scared that, hey, this woman that she has opened book for me now, I don't know what she's capable of. That will be the story between you and I. So, guys, let's just bring all of this home. Obviously, Chioma has made her bed. I would imagine she will have people who is speaking to her, that she's speaking to, and obviously, I don't think she knows everything. I don't even think she knows how to run this married thing with Davido. But I want to believe that she probably has people who are speaking to her to like, calm down, or in a way they are speaking to her, which is obviously still making her, when you see her go out with Davido, she's like, she's preparing everybody, with good body, all of these things. But then at the same time, how long can you endure such all of these things from a man who claims to love you but keeps disrespecting you? How long? How long will she take that for? Is she willing to, to take all of this till death do them part? It's just a lot. It's a lot, and she's young. She seems quite smart as well, and I just you know what? There are some things I want to say, but I don't want to say it. Guys, we'll be talking about it in the back room. We're talking about it in the background. I don't want to put it out here, but then for me, I don't think I will be able to. But then, like I said, I want them to work their relationship out. I want their marriage to be perfect. Obviously there's no perfect marriage, but then I just want them to be able to understand each other, learn to respect each other, because as it is, it seems it's Davido that's been, disrespecting her all this while, and I don't know how long she'll be able to take such disrespect for. With that being said, also our mental health, our own safety in terms of health, because it seems our husband enjoys it without nylon. So the consequences of that as well, as a woman, what if I'm going to leave that there. And for those of you that think we are hating, I'm not hating on each of them. I'm not hating on Davido. I'm not hating on Chioma. If I observe something like this, I forbid it for any of my show. But if I observe this, from somebody that I know, or more, I'll be in their case. Hey, Jaded Queen, how are you? I will be in their case. I'll be there. That's when they'll be seeing me 247. But again, you can't really. There's little you can do when in a relationship of a man and a wife. Okay, there's little you can actually put your nose and your mouth into it. But again, all the best. I wish them all the best. I hope their marriage goes on. Whatever it is that they both have said to each other. Where those of us that I'm a boss, because I'm a boss now. We don't know what Davido has said to her. We don't know what Chioma has said to Davido that they both agreed on, but obviously what we are talking about here are the things that we've observed in the past that we are still currently observing, and I don't think it's going to be the last, but I'm hoping it's going to be the last we're going to hear of this kind of thing about Davido. But what do I know? Anyway, happy as that too. Please let's bring this to
Let's ask questions. Number 5, what is someone that is self-righteous in Yoruba?
Self-righteous. I don't know what that means in Yoruba. Okay. The Yoruba people in the house, let me Google it first, see if I can.
I can't stand
self right.
Bye, guys. Oh, you are Googling it. I even thought you would just know. So you don't know Yoruba.
I don't know in Yoruba.
So Yoruba.
Olododo tiara eni. Tiara eni. That somebody olododo, somebody who is pure in all things about themselves.
That's always doing the most. Yeah.
Yeah. Like obviously doing the most out there, but when it comes to them, I don't even know how to interpret it. I think we'll go and ask Auntie Aduni for that one, Abby.
Anyway, good night, guys. I don't have anything.
Thank you so much, Abby. Right.
And Chioma the best. I'm looking forward to their marriage.
Exactly.
Their wedding, sorry. I hope that this time Chioma brings it 100 with her fashions, because there's no excuse this time, is there? The last time they said they only had 3 days to sew the clothes. And sorry, from a fashion standpoint, a lot of them
they've been planning. Wasn't the last day they did the traditional one? So
they said that they gave them 3 days to sew the clothes. That's why Tubo made that nonsense that she made. Tubo, I love you, but girl, no. So hopefully this time they've had time to plan. She comes correct with her fashions. That's all.
Abigail, one of my sister was saying the same thing.
Yeah. If you're a fashion girl, you'll be very, because let me tell you, the issue I have with this is that
was that the traditional marriage rush then? If they don't have enough, if they didn't have enough,
people said she had 3 days to make that her maiden, that first Igbo look, that maiden, the one she used to do wine carrying, and it was very ugly. Thread was falling out. The what's called the beading was falling out. And okay, no wahala. The Yoruba look was not bad, but I've never seen where the groom looks better than the bride.
The bride, yeah.
So Davido's Agbada had way more details and coordination in comparison to
That's
Chioma.
coming from the designer there,
Chioma
fashionista there,
own.
the stylist
I'm
too.
like,
So
what
listen to her.
happened? And then the last one, and the after party look, I'm like, with the money you people have, with the people that you can employ, it lets down,
Mm,
you know.
mm.
So I'm hoping that now that there's time, it will be
Hello,
done
Janet G. We're just
properly.
rounding up.
That's what
Mm.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
because
let's
that's
go.
what that's what I
I'm
look
looking
forward
forward to her
to.
outfits anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I look forward to. Because what you consign me, consign Hennessy, or be Mattel.
I will
It's
think
the
exactly.
it's the
There's
clothes
probably
that I'm looking forward to. So I hope she brings
yeah.
it 100 this time.
Yeah, is the
Right,
outfit,
guys?
is the clothes that she's gonna wear. Thanks so much, Abby, for today. Is the clothes she's gonna wear that I'm looking forward to. I'm not about the drinks or whatever, the food or whatever.
Exactly.
All right, listen
Same.
now to bring this show to an end for us. We've got 6 minutes. Do you mind just
Zeno said that girls should stop being available. These
yeah, I saw that.
pussy these girls these days are so lazy, they don't want to work. One of my
Mm,
cousins that read computer science, which was like, if I go to work, how much do they give me?
yeah, it's crazy.
So these girls don't want to hustle, they want to be available so that they can get whatever they so we can preach from now till tomorrow, they won't hear.
Yeah.
But all I'm going to say is that you have to think about your legacy. Honestly
Yeah,
speaking, whatever you do today will speak for your tomorrow. And it will
absolutely.
affect your children and your children's children. So if you think you're just doing it for 1 minute enjoyment, 1 minute's pleasure, they're going to show up on your face tomorrow. Some people that
Mm,
get HIV, it's not overnight. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
I know some
Mm-hmm.
people just do it one time and get it, but there's some people that have been philandering and let
Yeah.
me tell you, where somebody goes and dance and get money, if you go there, they are beating you, go chop.
Exactly.
Okay?
True.
So let's just be guided, honestly speaking.
True, true. Thank you so much,
Let's
Sister
be
Nash.
there.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Abby. Janet G, thank you so much for that super sticker. I read your comment there that you never get notifications. So I think I would advise you maybe try and unsubscribe and subscribe again. Hopefully that seems to sort of get that record amended. Thank you so much for that super sticker. If you have the chance to watch back again, please do and drop your comments as always. With that being said, guys, like I said, I'm wishing both of them all the best. Vivian V, you said you are late. You are gonna be fine, Vivian. Abby will make sure that
Vivian
they
B
have.
was a scam betas. That's where she was. That's why
I
she
was on
didn't
that
get
show.
it.
I don't know what was going on there. I was only there for about
That
2 minutes.
show is crazy.
I was only there
No,
for 2 minutes.
I can't
Like,
believe you
sorry
guys
for
are
taking
already always
over and
hanging out
over
about
again.
them. I followed them for years. I followed them
Wow.
for years, yeah. Because
I
the
was there
guy,
for a
Mr.
couple of
Picky,
minutes.
Mr. Pricky is obviously he's a white guy and he lives here in the UK. So it's like a UK channel. And then he works with other like black, like Nigerian guys that and they do it together pretty much.
you hear somebody with Nigerian accent, they tell you they're Spanish.
And
Eh.
there's a one I saw where the guy was coming the Oyinbo and the Oyinbo was able to turn on his camera. Did you get that one?
He has gone to meet all those computer gurus.
He
Do you
was
know
able
that
to
when I
turn
was
the face of the camera.
one of the jobs that I did in 2013, it was a bank, and I was working as customer service. So we opened account, and this guy came. That time, I was still wearing my size 0, so I was still
Mm,
that skinny, Everybody comes to the bank, that skinny black girl, and the guy
yeah.
came. He was like, "Oh, where are you from originally?" I said, "I'm from Nigeria." He said, "Oh, his girlfriend is from Nigeria, and he's even here to send her money. That she traveled to Nigeria and she had an accident and lost her ticket." I said, "I have accident and lost ticket." But
But
he
okay,
said, "Yeah." I said,
wow.
You don't have to have accident and lose ticket. You have to show up at the airport. That was how I saved that guy sending $4,000 that day. He now said that
Mm.
he said he earlier sent his girlfriend $1,000 to buy ticket business class. I said, "There's no business class for 1,000. I just came back from Nigeria." That's how investigation started. That was how. And then he said that the girl does not have a phone. She used a pager. I said, "Okay, so I lived in Nigeria 10 years before I came." No, that time that I came, that time was 7 years. I said, "There's no pager in Nigeria at the time I was there."
Exactly.
And I even had 2 phones at that time. So I don't know what you're saying, that she lives in a church in Ondo. When you just took the name of the church, just Google it. You will know how delusional, oblivious, and empty-headed some people are.
Some people are
That there are some
absolutely.
easy things that they can just Google and find and do it. I found out the name of the church and their phone number for the man. And the man was looking at me. I said that she knew the phone number of the pastor. So I now told him that he should tell the girl that he has a Nigerian friend, that
Yeah.
if she comes, that she, him, her, and Nigerian friend and her boyfriend were going on a cruise. That's how the girl started changing her tone. He now said that the girl, she now gave me the phone that I should, that he doesn't talk to the girl, that most times they do texting. I was like, which kind of scam is this?
Entirely.
That's how that guy put his. That's how this guy put his 4K back. Oh, we started investigating. The guy blocked him.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we draw the curtain for today. I hope you guys have learned one thing or the other. All we have said today is just for education purposes, education and entertainment purposes only. We do not have any, anything bad or negative about these people. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. However, if you are a man in the music industry, you want to learn. I mean, I don't think there's any effigy in you being everywhere. Okay, I don't think there's any effigy in that. Anyway, that being said,
Sorry,
thank you so much,
sorry,
Susanna.
sorry. Mama, tomorrow is Sunday. Are you going to church?
Abby, if I say I'm going to church, I might end up not going. I'm thinking about it.
So that means there's no rush for you to go now. I want to ask a question.
I'm going to church, Abby.
No, because if you're going to church, you would have said I'm going to church. You're not
I'm
sure.
going to church.
So I can delay your sleep by another 15 minutes.
No, don't. Oh, yeah.
This is not. This is off
Abby,
topic.
before you say your question, did you see somebody's comment in the comment section? Say Mom of us should be extending her time.
No, you guys will have to pay for extending my time.
No,
See, the thing is this. What you guys don't understand is that some people don't have data to be watching 3 hours video of live stream. It's a different case if it's a sit-down video. But 3 hours, people don't want to watch. That's why I try to.
Then I'll tell you what we can be doing. What we can be doing is, if there's an important part of
How many of your subscribers are in Nigeria? Stop it.
It's not even.
I go and check my analysis.
Yeah, a lot.
Like,
but it's that's not what I'm being saying is that if you have a important part of the video that you really want to cut out, maybe because you want to pass it, you can cut it out as a separate video.
Yeah.
That's extra work.
You're also trying to build a community.
That's what Uncle Beno is doing, but that's extra work for me.
And if you send it to me, I will be doing it for you. You're always rushing us, and I don't like it. See, at this point, we'll go and create our own channel that will be talking. So I will not, we won't disturb us.
See, wow.
Thank God, because I think we will not know that we'll be talking about this in the backstage. So you can see that means there are many people that feel the same way, and you don't know.
Susanna, where is the comment? I did not see that comment.
It's here.
Where is it? I'm going back.
Let me read it. Adebimpe Osho.
Go and get your glasses. Go and get your glasses.
Your show is getting interesting and educative now. Can you extend the time we spend on your show?
Hold on, I did not see that comment.
I've read it.
No, I'll find it in my own.
Now she cannot see. She cannot see. Anyway, I want to ask you.
Both of you want to dupe me?
At all.
Your child have spoken. You have to listen. They say listen to your children.
Maybe I even have another question after this question, depending on the answer. Since next time I have a question, because I just saw something on X. Please, there's an epidemic of Nigerian girls that live in Nigeria, or not diaspora. Nigerian girls living in Nigeria marrying foreigners.
I saw one.
Some of them are marrying ex-murderers.
Sure.
Some of them are marrying ex-rapists.
I think it's desperation of being attached to like all these white men and the rest. That's the epidemic that we have.
I saw
the
one
one that's going on is the one that's going on is not so. According to the people that I've seen on the comment section that live in America, there's some people that the crime that they've committed, they cannot even file for it to come to America. So the girls don't know yet.
Some of the women don't know that. The men are not telling them. So sometimes when some of these people see this online, they go dig. Because some people are in our kind of field, you have access to some software that you can check information about some people. So they now go and dig. So after they go and dig it and they see that, now tell you. So these women, once you are just white, they don't know what kind of white you are. If you are Spanish white, Cuban white, what kind of so light skin is light skin to them. They don't even know. There's a lady here I know in America. She's Nigerian. She was working in compliance. She left her job to go and marry somebody. This girl I think she has a working permit. We're trying to work on her green card to go and marry one gibberish white guy that don't even have a high school diploma. He used to call her. I forgot the name that he calls her. You know that this girl, it was after she married him, she found out he doesn't have a diploma. He doesn't have a high school diploma. That guy is a pooper. He doesn't have shishi. He couldn't even file for her. So a lot of them, they just feel like once you are light skinned, like you have papers. That's
Yeah.
what they believe.
As in, they're not checking. You know what? Even physically, some of them look like vampires. The one that I saw that made me ask
Oh
this
yeah, I think that's the one I saw as well, Abby. That's the one I saw,
question.
Abby.
I know the one Abby's talking about.
The
How
one
will
I,
you
it's looking
how
like
is that?
Agege looking like Ibadan.
See, the
Yeah.
thing is trending on TikTok at the moment. All of them
Yeah, I
are
think that
getting
was on
married to
TikTok that
men
I saw.
that have
Yeah.
come back from America. And then some people are now coming. Obviously, the things go viral, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
people are now posting, oh, do you know that he just got out of jail last year for raping an 8-year-old? Do you know that he just
Yeah.
did it? And then the people are now advising her that, listen, I live in America. I've lived in America for 20 years. I've done this, I've done that. He cannot file for you with this kind
Yeah.
of criminal charge.
Mm.
The
No.
epidemic, the number of women that are crying here on this YouTube as well. I got married to an Oyibo, wanting. They're the ones that will now move to Nigeria and start living with you. The next thing they've started them couples channel.
Because some of those men want to also leave the States. So they'll now advise you that we can live in Nigeria because it's cheaper and be coming here for holiday. And you will believe them. They will now rope you and tie you. Did you see
Mm.
the story of Mr. Ibu's daughter that gave a story of the guy that she got married to that was a scammer, that he scammed her into
Oh
believing
yeah.
that yeah, so there's a lot. When I got married, my friends were telling me that you left all white guys to go to Nigeria and go and marry. That's what they told me. That's
Hey,
what I was told.
Oh,
honestly, I don't
wow.
know.
That's
So
what
I
I
just
was
want to
told.
put that out there because it's a bit
I saw the
scary.
one that Abby was talking. That one was looking like Lagos, like
The
looking
guy
like
was the guy was not even happy. He was tying his face. Anytime he's trying to do stuff funny, he's not even reacting to it. I say, am I forced?
Hmm.
no wow.
Yeah, it's just desperation. Some girls are desperate to japa.
But at this point now, you're not jackpotting now because you have to go and marry ex-convicts that cannot file for
I
you
can
now.
eventually put an
As
end to
in,
their life.
what's now even the point of all of this? Now you're stuck. And then some of them, like you said, there's one that was an Irish man that the man now even moved to Nigeria and the girl was asking
Yeah,
questions only for the ex to now reach out to her and say, oh, this man is actually wanted in Ireland
yeah. Can
because
you
he
imagine?
for DV offenses, you know.
Hmm.
There's another one that I saw where the guy now ended up abusing her son. A Nigerian woman. The man left his Oyibo land to come to Nigeria to
Oh, yeah,
abuse your
that's one.
son.
That's
Hey.
that's
Anyway, that's
shocking.
all I wanted to ask. Mom of Five, luckily I don't have any other question. So we can
Abby
Don't worry,
is
I'll
a
be
mess.
extending. I will start extending now. I will start extending. See, the thought of even cutting out these videos. My laptop, all this laptop, I've got an HP now, and the storage internal storage is not that great. So when you start, downloading and cutting down these videos, it takes forever because if you guys hear the way my laptop is singing to me,
Mama
I
first, get this thing now. You should get
need a
external hard drive.
I actually need a desktop because even the way I'm sitting at time when I'm editing these videos, it's not comfortable. So I need a proper desktop that I can rest my wrist and connect all of my wires and all of that. So I'm hoping it's going to happen at some point. So I'm trying. I know how Uncle Beno does it, but then you need to have time. Women like Sabikpe said that family duty calls. All of these things. I still do the 12-hour shift and all of that, but I'm trying. But we'll get there. At least today, I've spent 2 hours and 7 minutes with you guys. I spent 2 hours and 7 minutes with you guys. So yeah. And Abby has made herself, she has volunteered that she can be cutting the videos
No,
for
I
us.
was joking. No, you push pretend like I
No,
joined the no.
Abby, you are
no,
lying. Abby, you are
no.
lying.
You are
You are
volunteered,
lying.
so
You
you are going
running.
to
You
hand
are
it
I
to your
actually
volunteer.
team.
have hey.
You are lying.
You know we'll do it for you. Hey.
Abby, let me tell you, like Americans will say, you lie. You're gonna do it. You lie. You're gonna do it. That one is on camera. We have recorded that
I'm
one.
even you have
Who's
chakam. Hey. I don't
Takam?
because me that got
You
grand said I also started doing my
use your
music
mouth
board.
yourself to volunteer. So I'm taking that offer. I'm taking it up.
Mom of five. Also, let me ask you a question. Among your kids, don't you have anybody that is like computer savvy that can?
The one that will have done is on his laptop playing games. Yeah. For where? The 24 hours is not even enough for them. For them to come and hide my own shenanigans to their own 24 hours.
No, maybe you can offer him a job and tell him that you need 2 hours for editing.
Nibo.
Actually, Momo Five, actually, that's a good idea because remember you were talking about skills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I always think about the bigger picture. When I was heavily in my influencer bag, I was going to employ my brother and I was going to buy him camera. And I said to him, think about it though. When I blow, hey, when I blow, your life will be good though. Because let me tell you what's going on. Every time you see an influencer that is doing amazing, They either
Mm,
are dating or marry someone that is actually helping them with their behind the scenes content.
This lady now, look at her. What's this lady? Tao.
Exactly. No, a
Tao.
lot of them. Even I'm not even looking at even outside Nigeria, all the Patricia Brides, all the Jackie, all of them. Who is taking their pictures? Is these are somebody that they dating? Some of them that ended up marrying them, and a lot of people is their siblings because it's easy to work with people like that. For instance, when I went to, I've traveled with my brother a lot, and my content is easy. So it's either you have a friend that is constantly your photo buddy, or you have a
mhm.
partner. Because either way, once you travel with your partner, don't you live with your partner? So it's easy for content to flow when the person is in your house.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
is a see when I blow your life, you are because you're going to be my official photographer.
Yeah, my own children obviously I mean they are grown now, so now they are not even interested in what I do. There was a time I was going to actually my son because he's into these at times he's the one who helped me sort the lighting and stuff up. And then now that he has now had a chance to go on his laptop and do his games, it doesn't even for where. So I just do my own, I do my own thing. I love editing. It's just that I just need to invest in something, I mean, stronger that can, no matter what I've downloaded, get a better editing software. Like I said, I love editing my videos and stuff like that. It's just like, I just need to be able to sit comfortably, put all the stuff in. But we'll see. We're getting there. We're
Mama
getting.
Five, how old is your son?
He's 18.
Ah, that one is an elder. Oh. I thought it's one that we can manipulate.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. That it's that time when I tell them like this, they will just keep. That's why I said that their own 24 hours is not
No,
even
but
it's
no,
now
but
hard.
still, you can use sense. You can say, let me tell you, I need like 4 hours in a week or 6 hours in a week. I don't know how you do it, Sha. But yeah, I'm cooking for you guys. I'm doing stuff for you guys. So I need 6 hours in a week. I need you to cut some videos for me. I'll give you the timing. I'll give you this how much I'm willing to pay per hour. I just add one small thing to it per hour. Just
So
this is what you do for me.
is that paying one that we are not going to agree because I'm not willing to pay any child. You can't be
You see
eating
the
my food.
problem?
Oh, if I you say I don't ready. Do you
You
know?
see?
But on a very serious note, from a content standpoint, I'm trying to get back to my content. This break that I've taken is to realign myself because this all is my plenty talk. I need
Mm.
to use this. I talk too much. Maybe I should start.
No, 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 Abby, you don't talk too much.
It's a
Your
skill
talk
now.
is
You
full
can
of
be
wisdom.
you can put to
It's
bed
a
that you are already
skill.
putting the great use. Yeah.
Have you heard when Abby speaks? When Abby spoke on Dr. Adama's show, let me tell you, I was just having my cold water by the side and forming big sitter and chilling. I'm like, look how Abby talking. Look how my girl talking. All of you need to calm down. But honestly speaking, it's not you're not talking too much.
You're not
There's so
talking
much
to
gems that you're dropping. And
Thank
I
you.
think you should use it. Even me, like I just realized that my Facebook, because my old Facebook was monetized
Oh my
before
god.
somebody hacked and they took it down. So
wow.
now too, I just realized that they monetize a lot of tools. I'm like, oh, now I have to use it. But
Okay.
I'm lazy. Pray
I'm
for
not going
me.
to lie, I'm not
I
going
I'll,
to bring it
would
on
like to
YouTube.
get my
YouTube is
Facebook up
very
as well.
hard work. So I probably would do that on TikTok or something. I just
yeah,
also
so I'm
find
just
that I think because my persona already, I've already started the fashion thing. I'm kind
Mm.
of finding it difficult to mix things. And because I initially was going to do like a talk more like you see, for instance, now we're talking about Davido's wedding. I was going to
Yeah.
do like a series of like fashion police. But I
Mm-hmm.
now realized that I might put my
Abby. No, please do. Oh my God.
Who is
Abby,
who
that's
is
do.
why I
I've
said I'm not going
actually
to do
do
this
it
because I
I've
have a lot
actually
of
told other people who do
rich
it on
friends.
Instagram on
The,
YouTube.
the only partial police that you see when you were talking about their dresses now, you were talking about the details. I was just paying attention to you. You see, the only person that I know that was doing partial police in Nigerian content creation scene, I was doing it where it was Kiki. All
Kiki
the
and
other ones, I don't know what they're doing.
yeah, I'm just so scared because I don't want to ever be accused of being biased when it comes to my friends because I have
No,
lots of friends in that space. So what happens when it gets to my friend? I have to talk about my
Maybe
friends.
not do with your
I
friends
don't
then.
I don't like it. That's the I can't even do that. It's one of those ones where they'll say, "Hey, she not include her friend," because the way the internet is, they will not say they don't know they are not my
no,
friend.
if they're your friends, you know what you do. You just strike a balance.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You talk about it, but you strike a balance. You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. But you know what I thought would have been better if it was done like this, like this, like this. But if the
Hmm.
person is okay with it overall, why not? So you
Exactly.
just strike a balance when it comes to them. That's what.
What
But
I
I will
thought
please
I would
do.
start with, I would start with like all the popular weddings, popular events, not just Nigeria, but
Let's
anything.
see the videos wedding is in 2 weeks. So me, I'll just go and drop your TikTok in the back group for us
Yeah,
because
Exactly.
I'm gonna start bothering you.
That's what I've done. Then in
They
terms
start
of
quoting her.
the other talk and opinions, I'll figure that out because I don't think it will work with the algorithm for me to mix everything. But I'll figure
Mm.
that out. But I really do think there has to be an outlet, whether it's podcasts, something. There has to be an outlet.
So, you can do for weddings, you can do for award shows,
Yeah.
all this
Yeah.
AFVCA, Met Gala,
I think
all
there's a
those,
Nigerian
all.
YouTuber that does it, but I think she has relocated to Canada or the US now, so I would imagine she'll probably keep doing it. She does it once in a while, but then when she does it, she gathers the views a lot on YouTube as well.
Who is that?
So
Please.
I can't even remember her name now. She was one YouTuber like that. She announced that she was engaged, and people were expecting her to get married, and then she came out months after to say that the guy passed away. I can't. I can't.
Chantel. I am.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Chantel does it as well, but she does it on YouTube. I'm not going
yeah.
to
She
lie.
does.
To you,
Oh my God.
I'm not going to carry on the. I'm cool with.
Abby, Zeno is coming with you. Zeno is
See,
coming for you.
leave Zeno alone. I've already seen her and I'm going to block her. When I blow, Zeno will be the first person I block. So that to pain her, to pain her that wow, you finally blew and you now come back.
I
Zeno,
can't
you hear
stand the
that?
two of you.
You softly,
I
softly,
can't.
softly. Before
I can't stand the two of
before
you.
somebody tries to say they don't know you when they blow. And me, I will not beg for you. Yes, I'm telling you now. I will not beg for you.
No, but in
Mom of
terms of
five.
I like Chantal, we're actually cool. But
Mhm.
I think she only does it on YouTube. I'm thinking of making it a
Yeah,
stage
she
on
does it on
TikTok
YouTube.
because
Yeah, obviously that's probably
YouTube,
what you're gonna do.
I
Yeah.
know YouTube energy is very, very different, guys. When I had management at some point before I quit content creation, because I used to actually earn money for my content on Instagram. Before I quit
Mm-hmm.
content, I had a manager and they were pushing me to YouTube, to YouTube. That's what management will push you to do. You want me to push myself to do something that I'm not ready for and
You're not
then
ready for
just be
mm.
stagnant. Because YouTube takes a lot of work. You have no
It
idea.
does. It does.
It is
Yeah,
not,
it
but even
does.
the growth is so slow in comparison to the rest. And I think
True.
as a person as well, you need to know the kind of platform that you would appeal to. For instance,
Yeah.
how some people tell you that they are not good with Instagram because Instagram takes a lot of Instagram likes aesthetics, right?
Yeah.
You cannot
Yeah.
be that sort of person. So some people is just certain pages work better. And I think I'm sort of person that Instagram is my space. TikTok
Yeah.
as well is my space, but I'm not sure YouTube is a
YouTube.
lot.
I struggle
So
with
I
it
have
a
a
lot.
question, Abby. Out of the three, out of TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, which one is more easy to use and is user friendly and gets more?
I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't used Facebook in ages. I do have a page that I think has like 20,000. I think I have 20,000 followers. I haven't even checked it. The only reason I keep my Facebook is because you need to, if you have any issue with Instagram, you can only talk to them
You
through
can.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So that's the
Mm.
reason why I've kept it as because obviously if you're a creator, you want to make sure that you have all of those tools on hand. But
Mm.
aside that, I don't think Facebook is not my space at all. What is easiest to use? I would say TikTok. TikTok is only one that spans across all kinds of audience. There's older people, younger people, mid age, and I also think because it's fast, I guess it's quick content
Yeah.
as well. You don't
Mm.
have to edit if you don't want to. TikTok is the
Yeah.
only place that accepts you if you have aesthetics. It's the only place that accepts you if you are raw, like
Yeah.
anything goes on TikTok, I believe. YouTube, the only issue I have with YouTube is that the growth can be very slow.
Very slow. Yeah. It is
YouTube
though. It's slow. The growth is slow. I'm not lying. The growth is slow.
can be very slow. If you're
Yeah.
not putting out constant, if the algorithm is not on your side, it will be very obvious with YouTube. With
Yeah.
TikTok, one video is enough.
Absolutely.
One video,
Absolutely.
you need one video. I mean, across social media, you need one video, but
True.
but we see with YouTube, we need to be consistent more than everywhere
That
else.
was what with me because there was time I posted a video and that video, like in a matter of a day or two, I had it was almost 150,000 views or 200,000 views. And I was consistent for like the first week or two, but after that, I just grew tired. Now, if I'm looking at it, I'm like, I wish I'd been no, but then I just abandoned it. So yeah. Mm.
Sorry, mom of five. I'm sorry.
Hello, Zeno. She eventually came,
Hey,
But they say they'll
oh,
block her.
I'm
That's
sleep
why
here.
Zeno.
More no blocker because me, I can't beg for somebody. I can't beg for anybody.
Anybody that begs her, I would have block the person too.
I don't want to get blocked. Biko.
No, you put to judge this case because I'm trying to be a good friend and telling her don't share your idea online so that nobody will steal it.
Still it. Where
So
shall is true.
now
It's
they want
true.
to block me because I'm trying to be a good friend.
Yeah, Abby, she's a good friend. What she's saying is actually true too. Remember, you true.
Please,
I
Abby,
agree.
what's my offense?
Your offense is that you stress me too much. That's it.
If I don't stress you, who will stress you? The amount of stress that you give me,
The
do
other
I
day,
come here and complain?
the other day, Zeno stressed me so much. I just decided to leave her and go to bed. I said, I'm not going to bed. Only her in the morning. I think she woke up and thought to myself, yes, I stressed this girl last time. Let me not talk to her. She not talk to me. I answered that. I said, this place that I left you, that's where you are going to stay because you want to stress me and I refuse.
See
That's
where Abby was saying that she stopped being people pleaser. This girl dragged me follow body. I did something that I've never done in my life. Now she left me.
we
She was like,
we
see me
needed
on
we
your
need a
own.
page. We need a page for Abby and Zeno, just two of them.
Exactly. I think we need to create a different space for both of them.
No, okay. People should judge too. See when I say I want to leave Abby alone just now, if people say I'm snail and shell. Mom of five, you are the one causing this one. No.
Mika,
Hmm.
I'm not there. Oh. I'm not
Okay.
there.
Please, people should leave me. My stomach is paining me.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not
Don't
there.
worry, me too. I will block you, Abby. Blocking goes both ways.
Voila. Like
oh
I said,
yeah, oh
I'm not
bye
there.
bye.
Right.
Make
Thank you
sure I
so much,
talk to my
ladies and
babe.
gents. Vivian V said YouTube sponsorship as well is a pain in the butt, and disgruntled people reporting left and right and center is another reason why I'm not keen on YouTube.
Honestly.
Where that's why even at times there are some videos I did in the past that I actually like that video of healthcare worker that I did that gathered almost 7,000 views. I don't know because of the videos I posted inside of it, I was not able to monetize that video and see that video grant. I got over 7,000 views on that video, and that 7,000 views will have probably paid me about $100 or about maybe £70. But so yeah, there's always this thing about YouTube.
When
It's just
something
touch and go.
I know it's social media that people can grow really quick. Oh.
Which
What's
one?
OF.
you're very silly for that. Block this girl.
Zeno.
What I said, block
See,
this
no,
Zeno.
I just knew
Zeno.
that you don't say
My
it.
we are
bad.
not we are not doing
No,
that.
no. Abby, wait. Zeno, go to the corner and kneel down, raise your hand.
And
Yes,
raise your
ma.
left leg as well.
Yes, ma.
One
I'll
finger
send a
down,
picture.
one leg up.
These children are a mess. They're a mess.
Anyway,
What are we
guys,
even
thank
going to
you.
post? What does not even post there? I don't
See,
even
Suppose your
understand.
feet or your
People
hands.
post
Fucking mom.
their feet.
Leave
Some
me
people
that has
sell
a
their
gun
no,
more.
nails.
I actually want to open an account so I can post my feet.
You
Okay.
can post your feet. You can sell your nails. You can sell
Mom,
your
mom of five.
braids when you take your braids out.
More of
You
five,
will not be able to activate that account. I swear to God.
I'll be the one to report.
I will not let you.
I will use a different name.
You
Give
can
us
I'll,
sell
no
your
good
you
name.
know,
socks.
you guys, I was thinking of how to refer to Bob Five's husband. I was not thinking, what will I say? I'll be the one to report to uncle. And I said, no, I'll be the one to report to dad of five.
Oh my God.
I because I was actually speaking to my colleague at work. Was it a few days ago? I was like, you know what? I really want to put like you were like, oh, let me see what your toenails look like. And I know I've got a beautiful toenail. Like if you paint it gel polish and take a picture, go do a proper pedicure so
Please,
it's
please,
well
please.
polished. Take photos,
Mom of
not
five.
lighting and take photos and put it
Mom
there.
of five, go to bed. You have church tomorrow. You have
Yeah, it's
church
time to
tomorrow. Go
go.
to
Let's
bed.
This
go.
conversation is going left.
Let's go.
That of five. I'm
Dad
You
actually
of
have
confident.
church tomorrow.
Abby, don't worry. I think Abby, maybe when me and Abby meet again, Abby will be the one to help me take the photos. Hello,
no,
Ari Kemi. We are just rounding out. Oh, we are just going away.
I'm
Abby
not
will
taking
be the
the
one to help
pictures
me
for
organize the photo
you.
shoot. Okay, the lighting and you
Excuse me, Mom of Five.
Mom,
No.
mom of five, let me tell you. Let me tell you what will be mom of five. Let me tell you what will be your mistake when you let Abby take the picture. When you finish, it happened that she was taking selfie of herself.
As in-
No, I won't let her do. I won't let her do.
It's
Or
it's
do
not
like that
even
for
that.
me.
And I'm taking the picture. I'm sending you to dad of five. Not even sending it straight.
Abby, that's another quick way that we can get this Range Rover. Oh.
I don't want quick way. Quick way. That kind of Range Rover is not sweet.
Okay, we want to go on bicycle now. Since that's the problem, we don't want Range Rover. We want electric bike.
Abby.
Voila. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tonight. I really appreciate you all. Sister Rikemi, we are just rounding up. I should have been out of here about half an hour ago, but this lady's here. Thanks so much, everybody. Just like I've said before, we round out. This is just us chatting out the small businesses in the house. If you're looking for a stylist, Netoya London, she's step
All
all
the
of your
things you
events.
post.
She'll sort you out, outfits, personal shopper. She does all of this stuff. As long as money is not a problem, she'll get you sorted. And with that being said, I'm also going to we've got Qualisad on ink here. If you're looking for 100 perfume luxury perfume oil, please go on and check qualisa.inc on Instagram. And there, if you want to shop on their website, you can see the direct link to the website there. Go shop there. I've got my own here that I'm enjoying. I keep saying that I need to send Abby some, but come, Abby, it's not enough for me. So I
But
need
no,
to,
to be fair, I'm going to buy when I come back. When I come
yeah,
back from
buy,
Abby's still
London,
in Nigeria.
I'll
buy
buy.
your own. Buy your own.
I even want to ask people on this platform. If anybody that wants to buy from London, maybe we should buy it together.
Together so you
To
can,
help
yeah.
with like
Yeah,
shipping and
that sounds like a plan. Yeah.
what's the name of
So
that thing? Customs.
yeah, custom. So at least if
That's
it
Paris.
we can share.
But when I
And
come
yes,
back,
so
I need to
with that being
patronize my
said,
place. So no wala.
anyway, thank you so much, guys. So those are the small businesses we have in the house. And yes, you can super chat me, guys, because I really want to buy my Range Rover this year. So yeah, I know YouTube takes percentage. Gabby, if I tell you how much percentage they took from my pay
Am
this
I
month,
aware? Am I aware? It's
I think it's
ridiculous.
like 30% for
No, it's
40.
no, yes, I think it's 40.
I don't even know because I was expecting 2 grand and I only got paid 169.
Oh, wow. That's a
So
lot.
that's a lot.
I've heard it before. This
I
one,
was
these are the reasons why I'm not a fan of like YouTube generally. Yeah, YouTube takes 45%. Is
That's
that
a
right?
lot. I think it's the higher you earn, the more they take. It's just
Yeah.
like UK tax. The higher you earn, the more. So I was not expecting that at all because normally whatever I see in my studio, it would say that figure minus tax. So I want to believe that they've already removed the tax from the figure they are showing me, only for me to receive the notification that I've been paid. And they're like, they've taken almost 400 quid out of. And I was like, come on, you guys show me. But anyway, with that, it's still a win anyway. So yeah, so guys, if you want to gift me, if you don't want to super chat me, you can PayPal me as well because yes, you guys heard now. YouTube they collect percentage. They collect percentage, all right. So you can that's my Instagram, I mean my PayPal handle there. Thanks, Mr. Thank for the
Mom of five, but I have to say that I'm very proud of you. Honestly, your page is growing. You've been doing
thank,
amazing content lately, and the numbers are numbering. I just want
thank
you
you
to
so
keep it up.
much.
Please don't relent because you need to retire from this not to work and live a bigger lifestyle.
I need to retire.
So,
I need to retire.
yeah.
I need to retire
Because
soon.
once those people once baby last reach high school like this, you are a free
Yeah,
agent.
yeah, yes.
But
So
honestly, you're doing amazing. I just have to
thank
tell
you
you
so
that the
thank you
numbers
so
are numbering, and I'm very proud.
Thank you so much. I mean, I always have been able to do it without all of you who are here. If I could be sitting down here, there used to be a time when I would do live stream, there will only be 5 people watching me.
Oh my
And
god.
then suddenly it grows. I started seeing 50, at some point. I don't think I've ever done a live stream before where I saw 800. That was the time I was doing a live stream and I had over 800 people watching me. I
I'll
was
just
like,
faint that day.
I was even happy that you guys were here. I was like, oh, first time in 3.5 years. I've
Was I
never seen
here?
that amount of people watch me live before. Even 56 of you, even today, at some point, I had 120 people watching me. That's a lot
Yeah.
for me, and I really appreciate it. It's not as if maybe I know it
No,
all. It's not as if
and
I'm
you
part
know, I'm not
of it.
going to lie. When I see those American content creators doing their lives and I see views, maybe like in thousands, I say, hey,
Yeah,
mom of five, like Auntie B, Ola, Uncle Ben, I'm praying for all of them that their numbers will reach like this, that you're on live, you're having like thousands
amen,
live
amen.
or live stream.
Yeah,
Honestly
amen.
speaking, I'm really praying for you guys to get to that level because you guys are doing amazing.
Thank you so much, Sister Nadu. Thank you. And yes, there's a link in the WhatsApp in the comment section. We have a WhatsApp group, and it's mainly for regular. So if you're a regular here, if you are a regular here, that anytime Mom of Five is dropping something, you are here. Please click on that link, and we will have you in our, in our WhatsApp where we
And we
just talk.
discuss topics too.
We discuss a lot of topics, some for jokes, some for educational content that we just use to educate ourselves. A lot we just talk about that. So if you're interested in that, like I said, regular. So I think Sister Being Pay, you should try and click on that link and be a part of the group as well. It will be lovely to have
Abby
you.
just joined us.
Yeah,
Yay.
finally. There's a gospel song I wanted to sing, but the song flew out of my head. Hello, the preacher. Welcome, and we are just about to head out.
I
So,
know
guys,
the song Mom of Five. The Lord has done it finally, finally, finally.
yay!
Finally,
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 finally.
We have
Sing
entered choir mode.
the gospel song here.
We have entered choir mode.
I have all the correct people at every angle. Look at that. I raised a tone and somebody said, she sabi the song. See? Come and join us. You don't want to be missing. Anyway, guys, that's all. That's a link to the WhatsApp group there. You're free to, if you're a regular person in here, you're free to join us, okay? And like I said, all of my social media handles are in the comment section. You've got my TikTok, just doing me with a double hair, with a hair double high at the end, and also my PayPal account there. If you want to, if you want to drop them for me, I am available. Instagram handle is there as well. That's Mom of Five. If you have any stories you want me to talk about, and thanks to those of you who have been sending me links. And yes, guys, I don't know when I want to do this live stream. I was watching George caught with George Fumi. Guys, the latest video there.
I haven't watched her in a while. I used to watch her religiously one time. I haven't watched in a while. I'm not sure why.
50 pregnancy. I was watching that video and I was like, this woman fall womanhood hand. Guys, we are going to
50 what? 50 what? 50 what? 50 what?
Cryptic pregnancy.
Cryptic pregnancy. See, when I heard the way the woman was explaining the story, I was like, I need to bring this. I've already downloaded the video, so we are going to react on it on a live stream. I don't know, maybe I should do, but I really want to do Yabo Joe's live stream tomorrow night. I really want to do it on Yabo Joe. So maybe it's going to be sometimes in the week.
Please do it tomorrow, please.
So I want to. Which should we do? Should we do Yabo Joe tomorrow, 7 o'clock? It's
yes,
already
Yabo.
We'll do Yabo Joe 3. Yeah, we'll do Yabo
But
Joe.
Mama, wait. Don't you say you do prayer with your kids? What time do you do the prayer?
They've already done it at 9 o'clock.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, they've already done it already. So I think I'll do Yabo Joe tomorrow. And then it depends on what time I finish work, because I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it depends on what time I'm working. I'm finishing. Normally I will start at 7 in the morning and I finish 8 o'clock. But at times, you get stuck, the last patient doesn't get better, and stuff like that. So it depends on what time I'm able to leave. So if it means starting even maybe at 8:15 at night, I'll try and set some live stream for that night. If not, it's going to be either Thursday, Friday when I'm not working. But yes, that latest video, I'll be go and check. You guys should go and check. I'll send the link into the back end. I was just like, this story is straightforward, but we need to come discuss it. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go. Let me go get ready. I've not ironed my clothes for tomorrow. I don't even know what hair I am wearing tomorrow. I've not sorted all of that out, and I should be in my bed by now. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. I do not take it for granted at all. Exactly, Zeno. That's what happened. She said she was pregnant for 13 months. I was like, come, I would love to. In fact, I think I'm going to write that judge that this woman, she must be used to, we'll discuss it. It's obviously clear. No DNA, whatever connection between her and the alleged baby father and all of that. She definitely stole the baby.
Watch it. I haven't watched her in ages, but I watch it.
You guys can watch this.
Have you guys watched To Kill the Monkey? To Kill a Monkey yet?
No, where is that from?
On Netflix. Watch it. We have a lot to watch. I have to watch To Kill a Monkey as well tomorrow, Sha.
Is it on Netflix?
On Netflix, To Kill a Monkey. It's a production by Sis Nat. What's the name of that lady again? The very good film lady, Ebony Life Studios lady.
I'm gonna watch it tonight before I go to bed.
Adetiba.
Kemi Adetiba.
Yeah, Kemi Adetiba. I couldn't remember her first name. Yes.
So
you guys, let's watch To Kill a Monkey as well as soon as we can.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much, each and every one of you.
Hi, good night.
Thank you, guys. I hope all we have said here, we all take one lesson or the other away from here. And I shall see you all tomorrow, 7 o'clock, for Yabo Joe's story and what has been happening so far. Yes, tomorrow is gonna be hot. I might maybe wear my red hair tomorrow, but we'll see. Because when I'm doing serious topic like that, I don't want to wear blonde. I need to bring my red hair back. So yeah, guys, thanks so much, and have an amazing Saturday night or Saturday, wherever you are. And go turn on your post notification so you don't miss for when we start tomorrow, 7 o'clock. With that being said, have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.